Tell me.
So the game involves me having, I believe, is 4 video games in my bag.
Oh, right. Okay.
So the game could be called. What should you name it? Should you call it "What's in Your Bag, Baby"?
What's in the bag?
calling the game "What's in My Bag, Baby" is totally my bag.
All right. Okay.
Baby.
You going to give us a little hint, or do we have to guess?
The way it works is it's going to be a bit like 20 questions. So you have 20 questions. I can only say yes or no.
And we have to guess the bag of the game.
Yeah. Well,
No.
I can show you the bag.
Is it a Tesco bag?
Oh, too late with what you want.
Is it?
It is. Yeah.
Damn it! I was going to go say.
No. It's an off-brand.
It's W down your Tesco bag and swap you for my Asda bag.
No,
Monster.
It's off-brand.
Off-brand.
It's off-brand.
I'll never guess.
It's a jumble of letters. It's 2 brothers.
Is it a Primark paper
Is this
bag?
literally the game now? We're guessing the bag first.
Well, this is new games into the building.
Right, so bag first, then the game.
Yeah. New game is guess the bag, and then I'll show you the bag, and then I'll tell you what bag is in there.
Give us more clues.
German brothers.
Oh, that's way too easy.
Yeah, but which ones?
No.
Schnitzel.
Wilhelm?
They're guessing the bag.
Guessing the bag.
Audi.
And it's not Audi, no. It's not a video bit Audi group
It's
product.
not. It's not a dub. Aldi.
Scrap.
Is it Aldi?
No, it's the other brother.
Lidl.
It's
Swedish, isn't it?
it's only a little.
In Germans.
It's a German.
Germans, yeah.
So we moved into
Do
the
love
game
the Germans.
section. It's a little bag.
Oh yeah, it's got the little bag.
It's only a little bag. No peeking into my little
Can I
bag.
just have a touch just to confirm that there are in fact 4 games?
Check the size and see what.
And also,
there's a different size of PlayStation to Xbox.
Let's see if Nathan can guess the games. Like, in what
That one feels
console?
like it's in a. Is that a PlayStation 1 game?
Oh, Nathan's guessed the console.
That's a PS1
So
or
for
PS2
everyone at
game.
home,
Are they
it's
all
It's PS1
So
game.
all of them are PS1?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh no, it's going to be a lot more harder then.
I wish I could do the Mortal Kombat noise.
If it was Xbox, I would have found this a lot more easier.
So basically, yes, these are 4 PS1 games.
Oh.
I can only answer 20 questions.
Are any of them Rayman?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Well, so we've answered one.
So you can only give us 20 questions.
Yeah. So
and we
for each one though, it's just 20 question per game.
Okay.
So the way it works is you can ask me: is it an RTS? Is it a strategy game in general?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. You guys all ask. You get one question. We'll go one by one. You get a question.
And if we try to guess it.
Yeah, and obviously I could say like, oh, it's a sports game, and you might go, is it FIFA? And I go, yes, but then also you've got to guess which year it is.
Oh,
or it could be World Cup.
It's going to be a tough one.
But it might not be a FIFA game.
If it's FIFA, I might have
Yeah, there you go.
I
Because you can ask me if there's certain things on it.
I won't be anywhere near if it's a FIFA game.
I will say that I haven't researched it too much, but I'll give it a go.
I mean, there's only one every year.
Yeah, but they're PS1 games, mate. They're not going to go past 99.
Fair enough.
So are you gonna go like show it to camera? We close our eyes.
No. We'll go for it, and then I'll draw it out. I think because they're quite. I'm only going to look at it like this, and I think that to be fair, this is going to be very fitting because these are cool
So
games.
this is just going to be
We all
like
like things
it's
fit.
going to be like Guess Who, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, bud. Hit me. Not literally. Just
Fucking not me.
So Lee, you going to rejoin the? You gonna? Okay. He's doing admin work over there.
He's
Yeah.
just making sure that the super chat's
So
working.
who would
The
like
machine's
to
working.
who would like to start the questioning of 20 questions?
Okay.
Ooh, so you got to think about it. There's only 20 questions here, Nate.
Okay.
Think
I think
carefully.
this is a good first question.
Not a stupid
Yeah.
one.
Is it a shooter?
Okay, that's a good one. That was a good one. Right.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That does settle it down.
Is it a racing game?
No.
I'm lost. I don't know any other games.
If it's not a racing game and it's not a shooter game,
Is it indie game?
It's a
that's not
PS1 game.
going to help.
I'm
Indie
gonna.
game's not
That's
help.
a null. That's a null point because it's been published on PS1. So no.
Is it an
No,
adventure?
We're looking for the
Is it an
genre.
adventure
Right,
game?
yeah. But if we're going by genres, you have your racing, you have your indies, you have your.
Yeah, but PlayStation 1 didn't have indie games.
Yeah, but they're all. Yeah, I get that they're all indies, but come on.
No, they're not all indies. None of them are indies.
Because they were all proper published
They're all
games.
proper published. This is the day when EA was actually live.
we're gonna. So, I'll give you a little hint because Adventure's very close to it. It's a platforming game.
Oh shit!
I was gonna say was it
I don't
an
know
RTS, but okay.
Does it?
So is it an RTS?
No.
No.
It's a platformer.
Platforming. Okay.
Does
hang
it
on, I've gotta think what
feature?
platform
Does it
was again.
feature an anatomically incorrect fox as the main character?
No.
It's not Crash Bandicoot game.
Ah.
So I'm gonna go. We'll say that's like 5 questions now because I don't know.
That is
We're
fine.
meant to take it in turns.
Sorry,
as
was
well,
that count?
so now we'll go to Speedy again.
Okay.
What's the Speedy's question?
Right. Okay. Let me think about
So
this.
it's a platformer. It's not Crash Bandicoot.
Wait. Can I get? Because I'm not good with words. So what we saying about
trying to
platformer again? What is?
Platformers like when like
A platform like Mario, the old Mario
Yeah,
games
yeah.
where you have to do the jumpy.
Oh right.
Yeah,
so
that's a
right.
platform,
Okay. Oh okay. Ooh.
ooh. It's exactly that. That was identical.
That is making it
I
hard.
thought
now
I was
to
Mario
choose
for a
which-
But it's
second.
PlayStation, though, so it can't be.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Ooh.
It's definitely not.
Is it an animal? Like, is there an animal involved as the main character?
Oh, if it's this game, oh my god.
Oh, you don't know if it's an animal or not.
It's a creature.
Do you play as
right?
do you
It's
play
a
as a, do you
creature.
Well,
play
that means it's
I
an
know,
animal
I know,
then.
I'm
Are
not
you-
gonna say I
are you
did.
playing
I'm
as a
saying,
furry?
okay, I'm saying
I know
when
it.
I say it's an animal, I mean just a non-human.
I know it.
Are you a furry?
Yes, it's not as a non-human. Yeah.
Okay,
furry animal.
right, okay
I
then.
know it. I know it. Nah, move. Pass it on to him. I know it.
No, it's fine because there's 4 of them. So
Hey, Baldesty. Ooh.
it is Abe's Odyssey,
Yes.
but
Ape Escape. Is that a
it's
different game?
it's Abe's Odyssey, but it's not. It's
It's Abe though.
it's of that.
It's my man.
Yeah. It is Abe, but it's not that game. It's the next one.
Oh, I don't even know that game.
I don't know either.
Go on, Lee, bail us out.
I don't know.
Would you? To be honest, I don't mind giving you a hint.
What's the?
I can give you. It's a 3-word game. I can give you. Which word would you like?
First one.
Not the one that's Ape.
It's Oddworld.
Oh, I've played them. I've played that game.
What's it called?
It's the little. It's like a little alien creature that falls down the depths, doesn't it? And he has to try and get. Oh mate, that game was ledge. It's just I can't remember the bloody names.
So nobody knows what it's called.
I can't remember the names.
I mean,
Oddworld.
You have got like another 12 questions left.
I think we've done well so far.
And I have given you massive hints as well, but
No hints for the next
As soon as creature came, I was like, yes.
I knew you got it.
Oddworld, yeah, great game. Used to play ages ago. Bring back so many memories, but honestly, I can't remember the name of it. It's Underworld or no? I'm lost. That's Otherworld. Did you say Otherworld?
Yeah, the first word is Oddworld.
Star Fox.
Well, let's think about the game, right? Because that might give us a clue.
Yeah.
So is he escaping? I think
Well,
he's
he's always escaping.
well, right? No, but obviously,
I will say I loved these games. when I
yeah,
was
they
a
was
kid.
great. When
They
I,
were fucking sick.
He was
but you
escape-
get you
He was
go-
escaping and leaving a trail.
yeah, but he literally no. But don't forget, he was freeing others as well,
Yeah.
The streams,
right?
The stream's frozen. Oh yeah.
It's just buffering. Yeah.
So basically, you was freeing others as well. So it was like running away from an alien captive world, wasn't it? I think probably.
Mhm.
Or did he capture the world that he lives on?
Enslaved.
No. It's not that.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I know.
So the first game in the series
Oddworld Odyssey.
is a.
I was like,
that does sound familiar.
Say it, say it.
familiar.
The first
Oddworld
game is
Odyssey.
Abe's Odyssey.
yeah.
The second game is Oddworld,
Odyssey.
Abe's Exodus.
Oh.
And there it is for the camera. It's an absolute banger.
Yeah.
The first and the second one are.
can I-
Look at the condition of that boy as well. Oh, PSA 10. Oh,
Is that,
10.
is that double disco as well?
It might be. I don't
That
know.
looks like a double disco, mate.
And that is tight. ladies and gentlemen.
The weight on this as well, by the way. Let's have a look at the book.
They should bring.
You
They
can tell
should.
its quality.
Yeah.
That's a twin disc.
This is. Can I say this as well, right? Which you pretty much
Oh,
never get.
it's good.
Which you barely get this now on any in most of our consoles. You don't get any two or three discs in them. Plus, you get the
Manual. You never get manual.
Yeah. You never get the manual now in the book in the games that you get. You barely get them. You have to pay extra now to get the manual or the map or anything like this. Like so.
Yeah, Speedy paid 15 quid extra when we got Fallout 4 to get the big book, and the
big
book was
book,
bloody useless.
Yeah, I ended up just playing the game anyway, and without looking in it.
So that was
some parts where I looked in it, but then I felt like I was cheating.
If we're tier listing this, that's already top.
So that's an 8.
So we've got.
That's a tight tier, is it?
Look at tier list up here.
That was a great insight. Sorry.
We would like to just point out that that's game 1 in the 4-game game.
This is gonna be tough.
Who would like to put off on the second game?
Well, I started first last time, so how about Speedy or Lee go first?
Well,
So we're guessing what type it is.
Right. Okay. Right. Type first then. So.
We'll go anti-clockwise this time.
All right. Why not? RTS.
No.
Okay.
Sure.
No.
Racer.
Yes.
Okay.
What was that?
Racing game.
Oh. Okay. It's a bit narrow because there's a lot of racing games.
There was only a few on PS1.
Really?
Yes. Only a few popular ones.
Ooh. I've got one for you.
Oh.
Is it a rally?
Yes.
Colin McRae. Colin
I reckon I
McRae.
know what it is.
Is it?
I reckon I know what it is.
Colin McRae Dirt.
I don't reckon it.
No.
No, it's not. I don't reckon it's a Colin McRae game. There's 2 that I can think of on PS1, and I played both of them.
Lee,
And I'm
like
certain it's one of the 2.
Lee, would you like to, before it comes around to Nathan, would you like to guess?
WRC.
No.
Is it V Rally?
Yes. It cost £1.
The other one that I was going to suggest, which in my opinion was the better rally game,
And the
on
blue
PS1,
car in the front on it was the
Rally
Subaru.
Championship.
Oh,
I almost thought
that is a
that was a Subaru on
great
the
game. Yeah, it's a Subaru. It's 22B on it.
Yeah.
Colin McRae's 555 22B.
I remember seeing the Subaru in the front
You
of
couldn't.
the front of the
Fun
game.
fact about V Rally on the circuits where you were in towns, you couldn't go over the curbs.
Why?
You couldn't go over like pavement curbs.
Oh, it's encouraging poor driving.
Yes. It wasn't cutting corners. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you talking
Totally
about?
not GTA.
It's part of the track.
Right. Oh, well, very well done to Nathan.
Thank
Kudos
you.
to
Well
you.
done, well done,
I will
buddy.
say that is a nostalgic.
Where are we
That
putting that one?
that
Tier.
Oh, fucking...
it can't be
To
the
be honest,
Nate
I'm
would probably
gonna-
be number one.
I'm going
It can't-
to give that B tier, to be honest. I didn't think it was very good. Rally
No,
Championship for
yeah.
me
Yeah.
was a far better game than that on PlayStation 1. I loved Rally Championship. I can remember the first time I ever got better than 12th place, and I was blown out of my mind. Because I remember loading up, going through the thing, looking at the leaderboard, and always being, right at the bottom. and then one day I did a stage that I was horribly, horribly shit at, and I did it fairly well. And I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, I'm not on the bottom, I'm 7th! Didn't I celebrate?
Yeah.
7-year-old me over the moon at
6
7.
points.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 pints deep.
So, on to the next one. I believe it's Lee's first guess for 20 questions.
Is it a
PS1.
strategy?
No.
Is it a racer?
No.
Wait, when you said strategy, did you mean RTS kind of?
That's it, yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You said
Raymond
shooter.
turns with me.
You said
I said racer.
You said racer.
Racer. Shooter.
Yes.
Ooh. First shooter of all. There's quite a bit.
Metal
Actually,
Gear
no.
Solid?
No, you can't.
No.
No, that wasn't that 2? PlayStation 2?
No,
So,
PlayStation 1.
no, the first
Oh,
one's
okay,
PlayStation.
fair.
Yeah, PS1.
So,
Sorry.
If it's a shooter, I'm not going to guess the name right now. Is it a first-person shooter?
Yes.
Ooh.
See, I'm just.
Okay. Is this Future War, or what I'm trying to say is like the era of it?
Oh,
the
is
era
it?
of
Is it?
You'd probably
Yeah,
have to
is it
say-
like future or old? Like I'm talking about World War II, World War One, or is it in the future more combat?
I am legitimately concerned that I
It's
think I know what
it's
it
going to
is.
lower it down a lot more if we know the era. Like,
I'm pretty sure I know what it is again.
It's not really. It's not really got like a time.
Sorry, was that not
I
a
can
really
only
good
say yes
question,
or no. So, like, is it
Right,
you
sorry,
Say, is it before?
sorry, okay,
The
then-
question
it-
would be: Is it historical?
Yeah, so is it basically World War I or World War Two?
But you have to ask, is it World War One?
No, you can say 1 or 2. 1 or 2. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Right. So now he knows a bit more future then. No.
Is it based on the film?
No.
Is the developer EA?
I was totally thinking
No.
GoldenEye.
Okay, fuck me.
I was thinking GoldenEye.
This is a PlayStation.
There was one game I played to play on as a shooter one, which was.
See, I was presuming it was going to be Medal of Honor, but when the developer wasn't EA,
it involved the
it,
Die
it,
Hard chap
can't, it,
in
can't,
it.
it can't be a
The
Medal
old,
of Honor.
can I just say the old Medal of Honors on PS1
Oh, amazing!
slapped.
That was the best D-Day experience
They
played.
lost it, but it is EA, so
Do
no
you
wonder.
remember when EA could make a
Yeah.
game that wasn't a cash-grabbing pile of shit or a sports game? Because that's all EA do nowadays.
Well, they
is
usually do that.
recycle shit
It's-
sports games.
It's always been their side piece, hasn't it?
But they've also, at one point in their existence, did
EA
some decent
Sports.
shooters.
They did Medal of Honor, where I think it might have been 2. It may have been 2. PS1, and you had to. This is big back in the day as well. You had to do espionage and actual stealth missions,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
no one else did. You
No.
had to show your papers. You were dressed as a German, so you had to go
Oh my days!
on the ship and
That was
go.
great.
And you used to go. These are my papers, but you couldn't if you went to certain
what game was
areas.
that now? That
It
was
was
Medal
Medal 2. I think it was 2.
Yeah, that was
but-
amazing.
Or, no, Medal of Honor was it Finest Hour?
No, Medal of Honor 1
Was it 1?
was just the
Was
first
it 1?
Yeah, and Medal of Honor then Finest. Yeah, Medal of Honor
that
Finest
was
Hour
amazing.
was the one after.
But
that,
the thing
with
is,
D-Day
but the thing
mission.
is, you couldn't go to, like put certain places on the boat unless you killed someone stealthily
Yeah.
and got their papers to show them that you were another Nazi.
Papers, please. yes.
Literally,
That was it.
and then
That
you just
was
flopped
it.
them out like it's like your knob.
And you
Here's my penis.
and you get some typical German officer whipping you with his gun.
Yeah.
You cannot come in the area unless you have the appropriate papers.
Wow, that was like I was in the game again.
Jesus Christ, I thought I'd gone back to 1939.
To feel like it.
Lucky none of you are French. You'd have rolled over and surrendered right then and there.
Or Italian.
Oh, God, don't.
Right. So whose question was it now?
So we got a shooter. We got this like not World War II.
Oh, it's Lee. Schwan Lee.
Is it modern? then?
Schmaunley.
I can't define
like
modern.
that.
Define
Yeah,
modern.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Is it current? As in like now?
So do you think?
No, it would be now.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah,
PS1.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Modern for that era.
And
Yeah.
did we agree it was a first
Yes.
person? A first
There you
person.
go.
It's first person. Yeah.
Loophole.
God.
Modern for that era.
Yeah.
That could be.
The 90s. Yeah, it was modern for then. Yeah.
There was one that I played. There's a shooting that was. It begins with an A.
Oh. Does it feature dinosaurs?
No.
Okay.
Where were you going with that?
I was going towards Turok. Wasn't there a Turok on PlayStation?
Maybe I think there was. Yeah.
Was there?
I think so.
Or it might.
I think Turok 2 was
No,
on
I think that was
PlayStation.
PlayStation
What
2
is
that
it?
was.
It's a
I think it was on
FPS.
PlayStation, dude. 'Cause
First
the first
person
Turok
shooter.
was on
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
There's surprisingly not that many FPSs of PS1
I've
era.
got a question.
Oh wait, you've already said one.
Let me go again.
It can be Call of Duty.
I want to say another one though, but go on then.
Do you play as somebody called Joanna?
Moskowitz? No, I don't think so. No, you don't.
Was there a perfect
Right.
dark, was there a perfect
Is
dark
it-
on PlayStation? Perfect
No,
Dark?
it's like 360.
Oh, really? Perfect Dark 2? They waited that long between Nintendo 64 and then went to... Really?
Right. So we're on like 369 questions. You've got 11 questions. You're all right.
Yeah,
369.
Damn, you're fat. Suck it to me one more time.
Hello.
Okay, so are you actually a soldier or are you actually a secret agent?
I can only say yes and no.
Okay, okay, fine then. Are you a soldier?
No.
Okay, so that limits it down. So we know it's not like an army war game, right? Right.
So you're a secret agent.
You got to ask him. Are you a secret agent?
Are you a secret agent?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so
Fuck. Are you a human?
Yes.
okay, fuck. There's only two types of human people who use guns: soldiers and
The
secret
only FPS
agents.
I played was Metal Gear Solid.
We're on 12. That's espionage. We're on 12.
Espionage.
right.
Come on, this is easy.
Yeah, well, it's just it's hard to come out of like
It's easy when you know the answer.
yeah, pretty
It's
much.
when you're reading the name off the side of the game.
Are you in an aircraft?
How can you have a first-person shooter in an aircraft?
There is one. Oh, what's the game called?
I know the game you're on about.
Secret
No.
Weird, like techno.
Yeah, but it's not that one.
It's not Secret Weapons Over Normandy.
What's the name of that game?
I was thinking Die Hard. Die Hard trilogy. You play in the airport on number 2, and it's
No, not that.
yeah.
There is another Die Hard game as well that I remember playing. I think it's called Armageddon.
No, not that.
That was part of the trilogy. Yeah.
Oh, so good that game was.
Oh.
Is it the original Rainbow Six?
Man, that game slaps, but no.
Oh,
Oh, can I just
Really
mention,
good
like, just to help you guys, 'cause I'm not a cunt.
Right.
Although, contrary to popular opinion,
you are, mate.
it's been mentioned tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, really?
Yes.
Oh fuck my ass.
I didn't. I know that
You
wasn't.
see
That
you next Tuesday.
Is it Time Crisis? Oh my god!
it
What
was.
first-person shooter is it? That's an on-rail shooter.
But it wasn't intentional.
It's
The
an
fact
action reload.
I didn't actually. I did not
'Cause we
intentionally
need some
mention
action.
that either. It's a good game.
As soon as you said that, I just realised, yeah, Time Crisis. I can't believe
Yeah,
we've
you
not
gave
mentioned
it away.
Yeah.
Well, so you guys weren't going the right way, so I thought I'd give it you. The next one's even spicier than that one.
See, that's the one where I'm pretty sure you had a gun you could
Where
have
would you
with it
do
as
that?
well.
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure you had a gun with that
that
as
was
well.
like
I did.
Yeah,
I
you-
played
that was
with
like
a
the
gun.
first home on-rail shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
but
the light gun. That's
it was
S
never
tier.
accurate.
Just
That is
about.
that is S rank. That is S rank.
That's tight, right?
That is
It
S
was never
rank.
accurate though. The laser, it was always
Is it
going-
tight?
Tight, yeah.
It was accurate enough though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it just wasn't bang on. So you just, you had to go off.
What made me laugh is as a kid, you still ducked. And you didn't need to.
Yeah.
You just press the button and it would hide. You're like, right.
Thing is, if that game was released today, they'd try and ban it for like training the American youth to commit gun crime or something.
Oh, I miss PlayStation games.
I would like to just mention the next one. This is a hint.
All of them are just campaigns.
This is a hint for the next one, and it's not a big hint either. It is just letting you know. 'Cause there's a sticker on the front, which is pretty fancy.
Oh,
It's pretty fancy.
that's sexy.
It says it is the best-selling game
Of the year.
of its series.
Series, okay.
It's got to be the Fox then.
Between right.
Fox.
Well, so
Crashy
The, it's not these. It's not these years, but it's been winning. It was the best year. No, it's the best game of these years from '95 to '99.
Gran Turismo.
But it's not. It's not those years. The game is not that year. But I'm just saying that's what it's been given.
Probably a
It could be one of those years. Could be one of those years.
No.
Right, no,
Who's
let's get the genre.
I think
Let's get the
you're
genre
kicking it
first.
off, aren't you?
Is it my go again?
I think is that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is yours. So you start.
Is it a
Yeah.
racer?
It is a racer.
Ooh. Bad.
Sorry. Yes.
I'm legitimately concerned.
What did I?
You might be right.
Yeah, no, this is tough one now. I'm trying to think of a race again. This thing though, but okay, no. First off, then
Thinking of a racing game, you were just telling me one.
was it?
Yeah, you were.
Did I? Which one did I say?
GT.
I'm legitimately
Oh
concerned.
no, it's not that one. I
Okay.
don't think it's that one.
No, nor me. Let's not say it.
No, but I want to try. I want to try and narrow
That
it
is a
down.
PlayStation.
I want to try and narrow it down.
It's a
though.
PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of them are.
Yeah,
Mm.
1 and 2. And
Yeah,
3.
Yeah.
No,
Three?
3 was A-Spec. Was
Oh, I
PS2.
think it was both. Oh,
Plan,
maybe
it's
it
a
was.
plan view as well.
I remember
Mm.
playing it at
I
Danny's.
think it was the one I remember seeing. Like,
Suzuki Escudo.
Cheeky car.
I don't really know. I don't really know how to narrow it down in a racing game. to be
That car
honest.
made me like Wings.
Oh, could it be?
No,
I'm stealing
I'm
from
gonna have to pass the question on because I'm a bit lost here. Because I've never really
Should we
played.
move on to the next one?
Yeah, move on.
Do you want to ask anything? Nothing at all.
To be honest, I'm trying to think in my head how to narrow it down, but there's not much I know about the racing game, so I don't really play racing games.
Is there a film?
So
on it?
Is there a film of it?
Yes.
No.
So it can't be Need for Speed or Gran Turismo then. Yes, that's accurate. Oh, well, that wasn't my question. That was a statement.
Oh, no. I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, fair play.
Could be one of your favorite hobbies.
Does it involve racing cars?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's not Aqua
Is it-
GT then.
Is it Need for Speed?
No.
No. What? What's wrong with that?
Well, we just established that it wasn't Need for Speed because it doesn't have a movie. Yes, there's a Need for Speed movie. A proper movie. It was in the cinemas.
It's actually pretty good as well.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's not bad.
I've
It's
not
not-
seen
We
that.
should watch it as a review because it's not actually that bad.
It's
Oh,
not. It's not terrible.
It's better than Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, legit.
enough.
And I hate to say it, but it's better.
It's comfortably better than Fast and the Furious.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, easily.
I legit ain't watched it because I'm like, yeah.
They
I
have
prefer games.
they have Koenigsegger Geras in it.
Yeah. And
3.
they crash as well, which is legitimately real.
Oh yeah, crashing is tight.
Well,
Nobody drives
Your
down.
turn then.
Nobody drives down. Nobody drives down Hoover Dam at all,
Mine
though, do
was
they?
really
So
bad to say.
it's a bit unrealistic in that
Wow.
regard.
On you now, son.
Shit.
Oh.
Go on,
Oh God!
go on.
Is it Porsche Challenge?
No.
Oh no!
I'm gonna look at him.
Skipped ahead.
Oh, I wanted it to be Marco off Porsche Challenge so badly.
I wish. Do you know what? I wish in my hand was Porsche Challenge. That game was so good and bad at the same time.
But we have a race round to the Stuttgart track on the Porsche Challenge.
In my Bosch.
We would get promoted to the Carrera Cup. That was a bad joke. Next night.
Is it a rally?
No.
Oh, if it was Rally Championship, I'd be ready to throw hands.
But like, so you already had one, so technically back to speed.
Oh, I don't know what else to say. Okay, so there's not any of those. I'm just trying to think of the racing games back in the day, and honestly, I barely played that much. The only one I remember playing was with a quad and all that, in the dirt track area, but that'd probably be Rally.
Tomb Raider has quads.
Oh.
Boom Raider.
Is it a derby?
Oh
No.
no!
Oh, I thought it was like
Destruction Derby.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember playing that one. I
yeah,
played that
Destruction
racing
makes
game.
it
That's probably the
Dope.
not really a
Destruction
racing game, but
Derby
yeah,
too.
Destruction Derby.
You
Yeah.
lost your wheel.
Yeah.
Your radiator's blowing.
Oh, what a game.
Nah, it's on you two on this one. I'm lost on this one.
So, the most compressed noise you've ever heard in your life.
I love how you could reverse at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh god, the physics on that game were state of the art.
Don't give this one up.
No, not. I'm being stubborn with this one. So you're on. So 3, 6, 9. You're on. Let's say 11. No, 11.
Don't worry, we're on
11.
3
We're on
times,
11. 11 questions. You've got 9 left.
What have we asked?
Well, we've established that it's not Need for Speed, or Gran Turismo, Destruction Derby, or V Rally, or Rally Championship.
It's flat out not.
Is it Total Wipeout?
No.
It's not Total Wipeout either. Is it Firebugs?
Is it on ground?
Is that a serious
Is
question?
it on dirt or road? Is
Yeah, that was a game.
ground or air?
So you're on.
Yeah.
13, you're on 13
it had
questions.
Super Electric by Bumfunk MCs as the
So
soundtrack.
you're on 13 questions. No.
Oh god.
So you've got 7.
Can't
left
say that
now.
one then.
Is it ground or air?
We established it was also a car racing game.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's car. It's on the ground. You've now got 6 questions left.
Oh come on, that's harsh. That is.
I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's like
Simping.
Simp City.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, that was PlayStation 2.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Simpsons Wrestling was on PS1.
Ooh, no, it couldn't have been either because that was PS2 as well. Launch title: Crazy Taxi.
Oh,
Oh.
great game.
Great game. Now you mentioned that. That was
Great
one game I ever played as well. It's probably that.
No, because that was PS2.
Oh yeah.
That had the
wasn't
Offspring
it?
on the
Yeah.
soundtrack.
Did it?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like GTA? That kind of.
No.
Shit. I thought it was Driver.
So you're saying
Five.
you're saying is it free roam?
Driver.
Oh, you said racing game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
So
I thought-
you're right. Yeah,
yeah.
Driver. I see what you mean. You're fucking good thinking there. Driver 1, what a game. Driver
Good game, yeah.
Driver 2, not a game.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, that's how I learned what a slalom was. my super dumb fucking whatever year I was like.
25. Your old brain didn't know what a slalom was.
Slalom.
Yeah,
Slalom.
I generally thought that's what it said.
Can tell somebody didn't watch skiing growing up.
No, it's too many games. You've got 5 questions left, boys.
Fuck
it's
no.
a racing game. It's boots on the ground.
Give it the beans.
It's cars. It's giving it the beans.
It's not rally.
Is it?
Not rally.
It's not.
Oh, Josh has
Into the game.
Player 2.
Josh has ended the game.
Come on, give us some words.
Player 2 was drawn.
Is it based around America?
Where you going with that?
Because certain ones are based on certain countries.
No.
Oh,
down to 4.
That might help
fuck.
your selection.
Is it definitely a car?
Nee, that's...
Is
Yes!
it definitely a car?
That is a
You can't count that as
Yeah,
a
no,
question.
no,
that
I
you can't count that as a
It's
question.
definitely a car.
Okay.
Come on. Fucking hell.
Like I said, I think it's generally on YouTube because
That's rally.
Damn it.
I'm not even giving you that as a question because that's rally.
Please don't ask if it's Colin McRae again. And it's not a helicopter simulation game either.
Yeah,
It's on the ground. That's when it ended on the ground, I suppose.
Ooh.
come on. I gave it away when I said it was between 95 and 99 game of the fucking year.
It's got to be Gran Turismo 2.
I started there.
Best-selling game between
Ridge
95
Racer.
and 99.
It's not Ridge Racer,
No.
probably. Oh, God.
Down
sake.
to 3.
Fuck's sake. I'm
It's a
so bad
car.
at this.
Fuck me.
it's a car.
Lee, whilst you're thinking, make me a beverage, please. Thank you.
Oh,
So,
God.
so
do this.
there's not deep thought right here. I'm totally out of this one because I've not really I barely played any racing games, so I'm out of
That's
this.
what I mean. I played Road Rash.
That was on a
WRC.
bikes.
Yeah.
That's rally.
I know. Gran Turismo.
That's not the game we're playing here, but yeah.
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed.
So you need to, technically you need to be
And then
getting this if you wasn't on the other end of that bag.
Wipeout Fusion.
So you're
was
the
another
one that
racing
plays
game on
these
PlayStation
racing
one.
games.
Would, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
racing some kind of weird thing.
So really, it's on
Force was a
Nath.
racing
It's on
game as
Nath
well.
really on this really.
Okay, well I'm thinking.
Because if you're the only one that
It's
plays
not.
games,
It's not my most fondest.
no. But
it's definitely one
as
I've
you
played.
know, when you play your games, there's a certain genre that you stick to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're more race again, then I'm out of it.
Oh no, that wouldn't have fucking got Game of the Year because they did those in annual launches, the Formula 1 games back in the day, so it can't have possibly
Did
been
it?
that.
No.
Can't have possibly been that.
Is that a question?
Ask. Is it Formula 1?
Is it a Formula 1
Fuck
game
off.
of some description?
Don't tell me it.
Yes.
Oh God!
Make your own drink.
You boys, you should have got this a long time ago.
I swear to God, I said Formula 1 earlier.
How
I said,
embarrassing.
He didn't. No,
I
you've
said
not.
your favourite hobby.
Oh, my favourite hobby is
Well,
being
what are
mean
your
to
favourite?
people.
Are we down to now? Is that now down to 2?
Oh Christ! So how
Down
did
to
it?
2.
Oh God! Is it one of it?
Fuck's sake.
Does it have an? Did we have to guess the year then? Presumably, this is the question, but we have to guess the year.
Just the name.
Okay,
Is that a
Just the
question?
name.
No.
Is that a question?
No. It's Mika Hakkinen on the cover.
Yes!
Mika Hakkinen won the Formula 1 World Championship in 1998 and 1999. Is he a McLaren driver? Oh, fuck's sake!
That's your last question.
It's not. Wait. So you're
Let it
saying
cook.
it won it between 99 and it's 99.
Is that a question?
It's 1999 because in 1998 he can't be on the cover because it was him versus Eddie Irvine and you can't take pride in beating Eddie Irvine.
That's your last question.
Oh fuck it! It's
Right.
1998. I'm going with 98.
That's his last question. It's gone.
All right,
Right.
bring it out. Hold it up and let me turn around and look and bastard. Oh, come on! I had that one. For fuck's sake!
It's got Mika Hakkinen.
I've never seen him so gutted
No,
in his life.
that's a Jordan. Yeah, that's a Jordan. So,
Eddie Jordan knows it.
oh god, who was driving for Jordan at the time? I reckon it was Heinz Harold Burns. This is the one that I had. This is the one I fucking had.
Show the cameras. Show the
Oh,
cameras.
no.
What a great
They're
game.
fucking bragging about introducing Hakkinen and Mazzacane. Does anybody know who Mazzacane is? Gaston Mazzacane, who drove like one season for Minardi, scored 0 points. Gaston Mazzafucking Cane. I think he was Italian. Oh, come on. buzzing Hornet, and then the McLaren MP.
I'm pissed.
I
It
feel.
made me laugh when he said it was Mick Hacken, and I was like, I knew it was, so I was just gonna look and say, yeah, it is Mick.
To be honest, I can't believe that no one thought of Formula One. Like, all of us, no one thought of Formula One.
Oh yeah, look at that, Murray Walker's alive in this.
And not at Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's one of his
Including
hobbies.
the Indianapolis
It's gotta
Grand
be.
Prix.
Oh,
Here we are, there we are, there's Jeb's new t-shirt.
Oh, what a brilliant game.
Okay, do you guys want to have a look at the case?
I think you should probably have a good
I
look
fucking
at the
decided
case.
it's
That one
98.
there.
No, it's 1990. Like, no, it's 2000. Absolute fucking
Yeah, because he
lemon.
won in '99, so obviously
Yeah,
that
I know.
he was a cover car, wasn't he?
I was right. I never played it before.
Lee, would you like to look
Sorry,
at the...
mate. Sorry.
Lee definitely wants to look at it because he likes Formula One. Formula One.
How gutting is that? I feel sorry for you,
When you
Nate.
said racing game, I spent ages
Everyone-
trying to work out
yeah.
if F1 like made a PlayStation
Yeah.
1 game
Oh,
or was a
come.
PlayStation
My favourite F1 PS1 game was '98. '98, you could go on.
I like that one.
No, so what was the? You could go on the German track Hockenheim, yeah, Hockenheim, and you could go across the chicanes
Was it?
all the time. And I genuinely absolutely adored that game. You could put it wirelessly over here.
What's the stream gone? My stream gone, but yeah.
Yeah, pass your phone.
How many off?
Let's go.
fine.
Oh man, that was.
I would like to introduce the fact that I think we could do that game most
Yeah,
times.
I think we should
Yeah.
sort of alternate
And-
who
and-
does.
And I-
Definitely.
I would also like to
We
mention.
could do it with DVDs as well.
I would like to also mention that I have a collection of games, i.e., my partner's got a collection of games that's so vast that we'll never run out of games.
Good.
And those are just the PS1 games, so I thought you guys would enjoy that.
This is cool.
Sounds
This
good.
reminds my granddad. My granddad bought this for me.
I mean, he wanted to play it.
Oh yeah, and then he couldn't play it, so I had to play it because he couldn't work out how to use a controller. Oh, I miss him so much.
That odd world though. Oh.
That's nice.
Oh dear.
That's a
That's
nice
just-
memory.
Yeah, and you know what? He'd have loved this one so much because it was fucking with Hacken and won 2 championships.
Mika was a
And my
great
granddad
driver.
hated Michael Schumacher so much. He hated
did.
Michael Schumacher though because in 1994, when Schumacher turned into Hill at Adelaide and still won the title because he took himself out of the race, and then Hill's suspension broke. He was like, "Oh, that bloody German!" He hated the Germans, if you can believe it or not. My granddad.
I almost did that. Does it even on it then?
Oh
No,
yeah,
yours
I've
can
done that
reverse
before.
charge.
Does it not work?
Brundle looks.
Oh,
Go!
And it's go!
Oh, we love Murray
Never
Walker.
used Magnet once.
Yeah, so Murray Walker, in case any of you know who he is, he actually started off commentating on racing at Shelsley Hill Climb, which is about 2 or 3 miles from where we all live.
And we absolutely adore
socialise there
him.
quite a lot, and we love Shelsley and we love Murray. He's a fucking legend, so
Shelsley's
absolute
It's
hero.
It's one of the
absolute
longest
Wish
going
he was still
tracks,
here.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Shelby.
yeah. It's like the oldest track in the world, pretty
The
much.
been to Adelaide,
oldest
though.
continuous running racetrack
Yeah.
in the world.
That's the one.
We love our motorsports as much as our video games. Maybe more, maybe less.
Maybe
who
we like
knows?
motorsport video games too.
Yeah, we do like those ones the most.
So have you got a PlayStation?
I have a PS1, I have a PS2, I have an N64, I have a GameCube, I have about 6 PS2s, I think. I have about 6 360s, about 5 PS3s, about 5 PS4s. Bearing in mind most of them are broken because
How many
PS4s are
hands
garbage.
Right,
Because
before I
PS4, that's just you know.
One.
Stop talking to me before I get carried away.
I have 3 Xbox Ones,
Whoa.
2
my
Xbox
God.
360 Elites, 2 Xbox Series X's, no PS5s because they're garbage.
Yep.
My brother's got a PS5, so I just use his.
So what we're saying to like a little session if I got like
We
a
could
full
do
fucking
nostalgic.
fuck on.
Yes, I mean I'm
Yeah.
fully keen for
Yeah.
this. By the way, quick paparazzo.
Sorry.
Um,
Just stop there for a bit. If you was wondering why we just froze, it wasn't the stream. It was just us taking a picture.
We're just all very vain. We are currently also watching the fight, which is tonight, which is the.
Have you? Sorry, before you get this out,
That's all right.
have you gone into the VR sector yet?
I have played VR a lot.
Because as you're saying, with a lot of consoles you got there, which is great, and I've got some consoles as well, but not as much as what you have. But obviously, your next console you probably is the VR, yeah, and then
Yeah.
I've been saying to you, innit?
So
and the PC as well.
I go to a thing and have been to a few. I was invited to it over my friend's birthday, and we went to the VR experience in Birmingham, which is I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Project VR.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's not called that. It's
In Digbit.
It was in the middle of Birmingham. I can't remember what it's called. But
Insomnia.
Yes, Insomnia.
I've been to that as well.
So we went to that.
Didn't you come with?
I've been there. Maybe.
I
think the.
I remember Nathan coming with me to Insomnia, but I don't know.
Was it Insomnia? Anyway, we went to.
Yeah, we did.
I've been to 2 or 3 times, and you fight zombies or you fight each other.
Is that what we did? What did we do at Insomnia?
No, we went to Insomnia, but you got really fascinated with the F1 simulation gear that they had there.
Was that when I was sick? Was that time?
Well, yeah, because you decided to drink all the pretty much energy drinks that they give him for free.
They were free energy drinks.
Yeah.
What else would anybody
Remember
do?
that? And on the way back in the car, you were just like... you just don't feel like you're going to feel
My VR
sick.
was badly calibrated and I was ill.
No, but yeah, the VR is great. I mean, I got the Oculus Quest 2.
Have you?
Yeah, I have, yeah. And I could bring that the one time if you wanted to try it out. But
so the one I've been to, sorry, but in there.
No, crack on.
The one I've been to numerous times is called Meat Space.
I've
VR
been there.
in Birmingham, and they moved a few times over COVID and all that sort of stuff. But we've
O2
been there.
Arena?
No, it's weird to explain. It's like a multi-story car park. It's underneath. It's underground. It was like a sports hall previously. So you go in and you get your VR. You can also get beers if you want beers there.
Excellent.
But we went for my friend's birthday and we played basically zombie survival, which is really good.
Yeah.
What's actually really fascinating is he's got vertigo and he's not very good with heights. And
Vertigo with the headset.
yeah, part of the actual thing is you're in a sports hall, so like you can see where you are. You go into your character's tube and you get your name and everything. And then we went into it, started fighting. He went up on a lift and actually thought he was like 2 stories above everyone else because he could see everyone else. And he said like he was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll take point. I'll go upstairs with a sniper."
Yeah.
He took it to this lift and instantly went, "I can't do this. I'm coming back down." Like he was like, "No, my vertigo. I can't do this," because you're all mic'd up and you can hear each other.
Yeah,
No matter how far away we were, it's fascinating. It's a really, really good experience.
Oh,
I will actually say, like 100%. If anyone can go to Meat Space, it's not just Birmingham. I think it's pretty sure it's all over the country.
Got a couple of areas, yeah.
I would say definitely go. You wear a little, basically like a hard drive, like a. It's like a little computer on your back,
Yeah.
and you can feel it the fan on.
Yeah, I see what
You get the headset and then the VR and everything. You got the
Sort of,
gun,
yeah.
and the gun looks like a normal, like it's like a stick basically, but it's got a button on the side of it.
Yeah.
Once you're in the game, it looks like any gun you want. Like you I think with this, with the zombie survival, you get 4 guns. You get a shotgun, a sniper, an assault rifle, or a heavy assault rifle, which is basically like you get an M16 is your 5.56 regular,
Yeah.
and then you get an AK-47, which is obviously 7.62.
And this is
It's like
first person.
First person,
view,
yeah.
so
So
you're not
it's
in
you.
course.
It's
Yeah.
you. It's you.
Yeah.
You wherever you
Just
go.
make sure, 'cause even though
Yeah.
some VRs, you are still
Yeah.
some of them are
Yeah.
third person. But yeah, go on.
So our first game was the zombie survival. So you walk around, and then the idea is to get a high score. So you're shooting all these things,
Yeah.
and there are different levels of zombies. If you get a sniper rifle and shoot them in the heads, you get like 10 points.
Bonus.
If you get a normal assault rifle, you only get like 5. If you get the heavy one, you get like 6. Or so like the way it works is no matter what you use, it depends on how you play or want to play.
Yeah.
I personally like the heavy assault rifle. It took a longer reload, but it killed things.
Much more better damage.
Yeah, the shotgun was good, but again, range was not that great. So
Fire rate.
it was. I think it was 8 shots for it to reload the
Yeah,
shotgun.
Okay. So ammo capacity was
And it had an average reload, but it is really good, and the points worked out really well.
So
Anyway,
did you? Sorry, but onto that as well. Though, was there bosses, or was it just normal?
there was,
zombies?
yeah. So the way it worked was you survived.
This game sounds interesting.
Yeah, it was really good, and I would we should all go there.
Yeah, definitely.
So we fought for a certain amount of time. You go to stage 2, and then there's more of them breaking through the sort of. It's literally the same as like Call of Duty Zombies. They're breaking down the barriers.
Looks like
okay.
somebody's breaking
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Calm down,
Okay,
dear.
so
It's just
they're
a storm.
So they're not in the building; they're coming through the windows.
Yeah,
and
but
then
it's like
you gotta defend
you're in the
building.
middle of the streets. There's like alleyways and stuff, and they're breaking
Right.
through.
Right.
They come through, but then there's also like I don't know when you're upstairs. There's like skylights and stuff, and they're dropping in, and there's a lot of different things. But then it works its way up to a massive zombie, and it's not like a normal zombie. It's a bit
So
like
a
a bit
giant.
like
Left 4 Dead.
I was literally just going to say, is it
tank,
like Left 4 Dead?
The tank.
You
the
got
massive,
the tank, you got Blob,
yeah.
you got...
So he's like the tank. He's not like, he looks like a weird shaped big thing. And as you will have to. It's mad because obviously you're VR. You have to then walk to this platform, which is it's not a lift. You think it's a lift, but you get there, it turns out it's a helicopter picking you up.
Yeah.
And if you're not on the lift, which happened, we lost 2 players by doing this.
They got left behind.
They didn't realise what was going on. They didn't. So they had to go up on the map. They had to go up the lifts, then across to where we were, and then up what was technically another lift, but it wasn't. They were waiting for the helicopter to come in. And there's a timer, and the timer was on the screen, and they didn't make it in time. One of them was literally there, right on time, but just missed it as it went off.
That's the same type of aspect as well on Helldivers 2 when you're getting picked up at the end of the mission. If you're not in that
safe
that
zone
lift off,
sort of thing.
No, you're in a drop ship that comes down and picks you up. If you're not in that drop ship in that certain time zone, you're left there and you lose all the points that you gain pretty much. So you get, you run to that dropship, which is great, and then you let it lift off. But another thing, when it does happen, you really get the nostalgia of Starship Troopers, especially against Tyrion heads on the bugs like so. But yeah, sorry, carry on.
So we managed to complete that one quite well.
Yeah,
and I did really well, and I managed to win, and that's right. The birthday boy came 3rd.
Yeah.
So me and the missus were 1st and 2nd. I came 1st, obviously.
Yeah. Of course.
And then
this was your first time VR, right?
It was, yeah. It actually was, yeah.
Wow. Well done.
And then we came to the next game, which was a spaceship survival shooter. So this one really impressed me, like genuinely impressed me.
I might have played that one.
So you're in space, you're basically in the spacesuits. Something goes wrong, and you have to escape where you are, and then get to a certain point. Then the AI starts attacking you, which is again, fucking absolutely fascinating.
Was this the one with no gravity?
So you start off, So the thing blows up and there's no gravity. You're floating around.
That is the best.
You have to try and make your way to the end of the corridor, which is kind of hard to do. You eventually get to the end, and then it's just like gravity well turned on. So you then click to the floor again. Yeah. Then you take this lift down, and then you're walking along, and then everything explodes. And then it tells you got to go across this little beam. So obviously, because you're in VR, it looks like a tiny little beam that's about like 2 inches wide. Yeah. So you're looking down, and I was laughing at it because everyone else was seen walking towards it. Yeah. In my head I was going, I know we're in a sports hall. Yeah. I know that I can walk normally. Yeah. But everyone in front of me was looking like on their game. They were all looking down and putting their legs below the foot in between, like in front of each other, like going real narrow. Yeah. I just walked across it normally. Because I knew my brain was like, you're in a sports hall, you're in Birmingham, you can walk along this normally.
I don't know, in the middle of Birmingham.
It's good that you said that though, because one of those one of the best side games apparently out there and on the VR set to experience was actually the plank. Have you ever seen it? It's just a plank on the tower building.
This one.
No, it's literally. Sorry, it's literally just a plank on the end of a building. You go up in the lift, and then you see a lot of little clips of people trying to get on it, and you walk onto this plank that's just on the edge of a tower building,
and you have to walk.
And there's literally people like shitting themselves.
Right, yeah, because obviously it's vertigo. Yeah, because you're
vertigo, and they feel like they're gonna fall off the tower block and all this.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, but just things like that, which goes into what you're saying now.
But like this one made me laugh because we went across this small plank, and you all corrugate in this like corridor. You stood there, and there's only a wall in front of you. So you're like, well, where are we meant to go? I thought it was meant to be like a lift or another like plank or something. No, the game tells you you've got gravity boots on, and you can walk up this wall. So you've got to trust. So you walk towards this wall, and this made me absolutely piss myself laughing because at this point you're about an hour deep into this VR, so you believe you're where you are. Yeah. Like apart from the fact that I did cheat on the plank, and I knew that I could just walk normally.
Cheating on planks is
ignoring that part, because I did actually do that. That was quite funny. But we come to the next part. And the way it is you walk towards this wall, but it's got a bit of slight curve in it. It's a bit like a sort of quarter pipe on a skateboarding ramp, but very narrow. So you stood there and you walk towards this wall. Next thing you know, the next foot you take, you start walking up the wall.
Yeah.
So you naturally your legs start lifting slightly higher.
I feel like I fall backwards.
So like, I would love to see someone film the behind the scenes because you'd be lifting your legs like probably like what?
I thought they would give you a clip or something like.
But there is a live feed for someone who's not playing. They can watch the whole thing.
That would be great.
So it's a split screen. It shows you what you're doing and what is actually happening.
Yeah.
So you feel like a bit of a twat because you lift your legs really high.
Yeah.
And then I was laughing because even the lifts start feeling real.
Yeah.
As you go up and down, you start feeling that like that weird.
You just do, don't you? Because it's your mind, isn't it? That's just telling you like.
So
okay,
your brain's telling you you're going up and down.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I love the fact that the VRs are great there, but the one thing that I had with an issue with the VR with Oculus Quest 2, which I tend to not play with at the moment. It's is it exhausting when you're playing a good combat game and everything?
I know what your issue with the VR is.
It makes you just feel sick as well after like a good hour.
Eli's always trying to steal it off you.
That as well. As soon as he sees my son, as soon as he sees me playing it, he wants to play it straight away. So it's a bit hard because obviously it's expensive tech, and letting him play on it, he tried it a bit actually because what we did, we played that arena game with the sword. And it's epic. You can just swing your sword around, slice their arms.
Oh, I remember because he was just staring at the wall the whole time.
And he was looking at the wall for ages, and he couldn't really do anything. So it's a bit like you got to do this, you got to do that, but he couldn't do any of it. But you know, he's getting there. Yeah, I'll let him play it again at some point because obviously I got my 360 saved for him and all my games ready for him for when he goes out. First off, I'll be like, play this first before you buy a new console. But VR's great, but I can only play so long on them.
Yeah.
It's just that sick feeling afterwards as well. Like it really gets you. A lot of players have told me though, once you get play it quite a lot, you get used to it.
Yeah, sure. It's because you know the motion that your body perceives itself as doing doesn't match up with what your inner ear is doing.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, because a lot of the time, you know, with that walking thingy that you said with the beam, a lot of these other games you don't have that. You don't walk around everywhere. You move your analog on the Quest sticks. And you're just walking around like that, and that's what makes you, I think, a bit sickly because you're not running actually in your room. You're just using your analog sticks. But now they've got these running pads and baits. Have you seen them?
Yeah. You
strap yourself to it at the harness, and then you run on a little like conveyor belt kind of thing, and different angles and all that. Or there's a slidey one as well where your feet slip, but it keeps you standing up straight. But apparently that's more. A lot more. What should I say now? Makes you feel more in the game than using the analog sticks. It makes you feel a bit more better. Like, so I would love to test that out one day. But they once again are a really expensive tech.
I just want one of the moving rigs for my sim racing. Really.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people just put the
expensive.
the Quests. You can link it to your PC.
Yeah.
And if you just wanted to do, let's say, the first person view inside a vehicle. You can do that, but
I know, but it's just not as good. A lot of people who do it, they're just like, it's just not quite as good as the fixed view. It's cool and stuff, but everybody says just that little bit of extra lag just is enough to make you a little bit slower. So if you're a serious sim racer, I
think that's the one thing as well that makes me feel like I'm an old gamer now. Right? It makes me feel old as well because you try playing these games and you feel like, nah, I just like the sitting at the screen and mouse and keyboard or controller. I love playing those type of games, and that makes me feel like an old gamer now. Then
I played Gran Turismo on the PS5 with the VR headset on.
Yeah, how's that?
It's impressive. Don't get me wrong. Like when you get in, but yeah, I think like Nave said, like when it comes to competitive gaming or actually just trying to do it to a high standard, it doesn't count. It's a very good. I don't want to call it a gimmick because it's not. Like it's a very
good immersion tool.
Yes, yeah, very good.
Well, then have you tried the widescreen? Because have you tried widescreen? Because on my PC, I wouldn't
mind stacking like two.
But that's what I mean.
You know,
on my PC, I got 3 screens, right? So I've linked them all at once, and you can set like the widescreen mode on it. So basically, it links them all up. So that way, when you're looking forward. You have the view as well.
Good vision, yeah.
I've seen people have done that, and they've got a 4th screen above them, a smaller one as a rear view mirror.
Top. Yeah, it's a lot more better, but sometimes it's not exactly right because it's a bit more spread.
Yeah,
and try to get it more zoomed in.
But it just gives you better spatial awareness, though, doesn't it? So, like, if you're doing anything kind of racing in packs or anything like that, it just makes it just that much easier.
It gives you an advantage as well, because if you're going forward, and let's say sometimes you're in the car, you got that the front frame of your window, and you can't really see that corner. But then if you got the side door window, which a lot of people don't see in your free screens, you can see that corner, like how far that corner's going
when
before
you're
you turn
actually
back.
driving, that's what windows are there for. When you're driving, you look out your side window.
Exactly.
You're like, oh look, the corner goes round to the right. I'll just look that
and
way.
it gives you a way more better.
I'm at a
advantage.
junction. I'm not fucking turning my car into the junction to see which way.
Whereas,
I gotta just
just
go to the junction.
I can only keep my head forward.
Straight.
Off I go.
But exactly, you're right what you're saying, because right now the games that you play when you're just looking straight at the screen, that's it. You're stuck to the screen unless you want to use your analog stick to look.
Yeah,
but you don't really do that because it takes time.
Yeah.
I think that's the only reason why you have like the outside view on cars on games, like those games, because like to see your field of vision, because like obviously you like naturally you in a racing game or in real life you do have that
full range.
Yet the field of view is so much bigger.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
which is tight.
It is, yeah.
Right. And I would like to build a sim racing rig that would.
Well, Nave's your man for that because he has built a couple. Well, you got a new steering wheel, didn't you, the other day?
I did. You should come over and
You're going to tell them how much that cost?
It wasn't that expensive.
I want to buy his round
It's
one.
not the newest stuff. It's just sort of like, fairly. It's like middling Fanatec stuff. I've got the McLaren wheel, which is actually quite a cheap wheel, but it's a very good wheel.
Sexy.
And I've got just one of the generic round sort of just entry level
round shape, so it's completely round steering wheel.
Just a round steering wheel.
Yeah.
Just a steering wheel.
Just a steering wheel, basically.
Like old style.
Yeah.
1900s tech.
Yeah.
Although it's made out of plastic, but yeah. I want the the Formula V3 or whatever the fuck it's called, or Formula V2.5.
Does it?
I want one of those, and it's got like 30 buttons on it, and it's got really good quality paddle shifts. I'm going to upgrade.
Well, that's the other thing then. So are you using the paddles then and not a gear stick?
I'm gonna get a.
Would you prefer the gear stick?
I'm gonna get some flack for this.
Because a lot of people prefer the gear stick.
Me.
You won't. You won't from me.
Yeah,
I'd love to.
I will from some of my friends. I've had a gear stick one, and I'm going to get a gear stick for my Fanatec.
Yeah.
However, I will have to get a different set of pedals because I've only. I do primarily open wheeler or GT racing.
Yeah, but you can edit the sensitivity and stuff like this as well.
But it's all paddle shift. So everything I drive at the moment is paddle shift. And whenever I just like, I'm going to go drive a few laps in a manual shift car, and I do that, I'm just like, I want a faster car.
Yeah,
I want a faster car. The only thing I really enjoy driving is like the Calsonic Skylines. I like driving the Type R trophy cars. They're fucking absolute blast to drive.
So what you're saying then? You prefer the flaps on
I prefer the flaps, and in real life,
IRL, this is true.
Gun to my head, if you said to me, "You're going on track. Do you want a manual shift car or do you want a paddle shift car?" I'd take the paddle shift car every day.
He wants an 8-speed DCT BMW gearbox.
A bit more interesting.
Well, it's right there, isn't it? You're not moving your hand down. There's
more performance to be had.
I mean, to be honest,
on the brakes.
The only type of car game that I generally play, which I have played and I still play now and then, it will be Truck Simulator. Euro Truck Simulator. That's it.
I would say Lee's statement is gloriously terrible. Saying it's more interesting because in my expertise, let's say,
I give it about a year or two before somebody puts together a competitive drift car with paddle shift.
I don't care about
with paddle shift and a mechanical two-stage
Get him, mate.
and then like a hydro or something like that. And as soon as somebody puts one of those together and realizes it's competitive, everybody will have to do it.
Still boring.
They're going to be like, stick shift peasants.
No, that's boring. Legitimately, when I believe with especially my discipline that I enjoy drive is this obviously drifting.
Slides.
Manual is the only way. I mean, obviously there is sequential. That's fine.
Give it a bean.
But you can't. I don't think paddle shift would work.
I
really,
think it would work because if you're sliding the wheels and you've got
there's no woodwork involved.
Let's be honest though. Let's be honest though. If you're
it's not horse and
if
cart.
you're rather using your two hands on your steering wheel, then paddle shift's going to be ideal, isn't it? If you're using your one hand steering, then if you're using one hand steering, then the gear stick is going to be better, then, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because if you're going to do that,
you're spitting facts right now. Look,
but it's true though, isn't it? If
paddle shifts for people who just need practice wanking.
If you're going,
that's a paddling.
I mean manual shift.
That's a
if you're going to
paddling.
focus on your two-hand steering, like, then blatantly your paddles, because you don't want to keep dropping down to your gear stick.
too right.
So assume
you-
then it's down to how you like to.
But
Steer.
if let's say you're a manly man,
Okay. Yeah.
and let's say it's the 1990s,
Uh-huh.
Oh, I remember that time. I was alive then.
and you're doing sports,
Yeah.
Race.
motorsports,
that is, yeah.
nice sports, the best kind of sports.
That guy's got a nice suit.
And you're coming round to like a
French guy,
nice
doesn't he?
a nice sort of like 70-degree corner, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
just going on a second here.
Would you put? I don't know the right term for it because I'm not much of a car enthusiast, and I wish I was a bit more. But would you put the is it the ball on the steering wheel?
Ooh, the old forklift lever.
The
Yeah.
truck driver.
The old truck driver.
Truck driver, isn't
Would
it?
you
Yeah.
prefer that as well? or
No,
Hell
no.
So you'd rather have it
No,
spin around?
That'll
the palm?
break my hands.
Okay. See,
'Cause-
that's what I mean. But you can use it to help with.
Oh, you can, yeah.
So that's what I mean.
My
You-
man,
you
my
would-
man,
would
my
you
man.
ever prefer
I've
that?
seen Jevon get
Or
emotionally
have you
stressed
tried
when
it?
he's seen people hooking thumbs into
Oh,
steering.
Tried it though.
Oh, mate, I've got a forklift license.
Yeah.
No, I mean like, have you tried that though on drifting?
You got one.
Have you actually?
I've got a
Because I would
forklift
like to
license.
see if you have tried it, because it would be pretty interesting if you
Bit
find
mouldy
that
like.
better or not.
We're gonna. Oh Jesus Christ!
What the year is it? What's the year with that?
Don't dox me.
Oh my God! How many points has he got on the back of that? Like,
Date? Is it in date?
how many racking faults have you made?
I don't know. It looks fake to me.
I printed it off this morning.
You chucked it in the garden for a couple of days. And
I
then-
can't believe.
I think
they
you need
issue-
to, I think you need
can't believe
to,
they issue a physical
I
license.
think you need to redo your license, mate.
It was redone, but I left the job before I got it.
Fucking bastards.
And that place was stingy.
Were they?
But we'll just say
We
we'll
won't
just
dox them.
yeah, we won't dox them.
Okay.
LLP. We'll just say that's what happened.
Yeah.
So basically,
Is that Bruce Buffer? It is Bruce Buffer. Michael Buffer.
Michael Buffer. I believe the fight's about to start.
Oh.
so basically, after this gaming rig that you get, then what
Yes.
game are you going to be using on it?
I would like to do, to be honest, legitimately,
It's a tough, I think, a tough choice.
Assetto Corsa for me because it has
No way.
the set. Yeah, Parker.
No, he's got VV. That's mad. That's the NFT thing that I've
Is it
got.
really?
Yeah.
You selling yours tonight then? To make money. Is that good?
That's
Is that good for you?
That's good promotion, that. That's mad.
But Parker, why is Parker on the undercard? That's
No
weird.
way.
He's like not that bad.
I'm confused.
Anyway,
I don't know, but
Sorry, sidetracked to everything that's been going on. But
explain it. Go for it.
please explain.
We are before any of that, we are live watching the fight tonight, which is the 8th of
that is mad.
March.
Tell- Please tell me why this is really good.
Yeah. Go.
VV is basically this whole
Fireworks.
NFT craze that's been going around, and it's
Okay.
it's based around digital collectibles. Basically, the main IP is Disney.
Oh, okay,
it's got
right.
Disney, Star Wars,
Yeah, all over that.
all
won't-
over that.
I won't be giving that any money.
Star Wars.
But they're even doing like Lamborghini. They've got a deal with them, so they're doing like the models of the cars.
Isn't NFT just basically just piracy? The only reason I know what NFTs are is because South Park did an episode about it.
Fractured butthole.
Do you believe everything South Park says?
Yes.
Sorry.
100%.
Sorry, we did. I can't believe.
South Park not only framed my sense of humour, but it also framed my political mindset.
Can I just input though something there? Yeah, don't really distract it, but I can't believe none of us actually tried the South Park fractured butthole
I
smelling
played.
game tech. That was on EGX.
yeah.
Can you remember that?
Yeah.
With EGX, right? They had, if you're wondering what I'm on about, at EGX they had the South Park's fractured butthole game,
Were you there that year, Lee?
and
Were
what
you
they
there?
did.
No.
Oh,
What
God.
they did in the middle, I know, we just walked around it.
The queue was too big.
And what they did basically, they had it was the most silliest thing ever. But the game was called the Fractured Butthole, basically, right? And what they did,
Why
they
is
had
Fast and Furious there?
they had like this smelling
promoting his,
equipment,
later
right?
in
It was
the
like a
year fight, I
smell
guess.
maker equipment, wasn't it? Like when you walked up to it. So you had the choice of actually smelling the farts in the game as they was playing it, right? And actually, none of us tried it.
No, like
surprisingly not.
Because you know, farting on people is one of the mechanics in the game, isn't it? You'd wear this mask, and whenever your character farted, it would spray a fart smell into your face.
And you know what's really funny is it's a really good game.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. So I had the first one.
Oh dear. Hang on, Lee was telling us about NFTs.
Stick of Destiny.
We'll come back to South Park after.
Yeah, as well as the Lord of the Rings style of story.
It carried on into 2 as well.
And the Fractured Butthole was more of the superheroes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Right, Lee. NFTs, good, bad.
Sorry.
So NFTs, it's obviously like a controversial sort of subject. Really, people believe it's just like a picture. People can download it and basically use it again. But
Are they like GIFs as well? Is that how you say it? GIFs?
They can be.
What do you say?
They can be
GIFs.
GIFs. They can GIFs.
I don't know.
GIFs, whatever.
It's
they
GIFs.
can be
It is a GIF.
GIFs. They can be pictures. They can be 3D animated
Shit.
things. They can be still animated things. Still animated.
Mhm.
Still 3D
Anime.
models.
But they're not
Really anime?
physical things, though. They're
No.
always
they're all.
they're always computer digital.
Yeah. Computer
Okay.
collectibles.
What does
sort of
NFT stand for?
thing. Non-frangible token.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
No fucking.
No,
transactions.
fungible token. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's mainly gone down the line of like the gaming industry and the artists and stuff like that. Like Veve does a lot of the whole Disney side, but they also do a lot of artists.
And are they all unique as well? These NFTs.
Yeah,
Right.
they are. I can show you some.
Okay. And are they expensive?
They can be expensive.
I mean, this just seems a little bit like OnlyFans, but you don't even get nudes.
I don't understand it because I think it's just like an image you can get anywhere.
It's basically transferring, like your collectors of today, like collecting, say, Halo.
Yeah. Or like your Dragon Ball thing up there.
Or like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Instead of like that getting destroyed or something, it's safely secured.
What?
Yeah.
But it's
The image.
It's an image, but you can also like
But what's stopping me? What's stopping if I
Taking
can
a screenshot.
screenshot it?
Yeah.
there's no way you'll have the same. For instance, hang on.
But if you show me it, I can copy it. Surely no.
You
So
can copy it, but
The way I'm seeing this is you're just convincing people to buy a picture. Right?
I mean, this is what
Can
used
you,
to
can
happen.
you, could you print off
Right,
an
hang on.
NFT?
It's basically the same reason what happened with the Xbox One, wasn't it? A lot of people bought that on eBay. No, they bought it on eBay and they realised they actually bought the picture for £300. Remember that?
I reckon
Or the
you could
box.
print
Or
off an
they
NFT.
bought the box
couldn't
and only the picture,
Not what
which
I
they
thought.
thought they was actually
you?
buying
Show
the
me an
console.
NFT.
I'll show you in a minute.
I mean, a lot of
I'm
people
so
was pissed off
confused
that
by
day.
this, and I really don't understand what the point
It's
of it
basically
is.
a whole collectible sort of side of things as you would do with physical collectibles, but in the digital world. And you can grade these things. There's a company called Courtyard.io,
Uh-huh.
and they deal with Pokemon cards.
But NFT Pokemon cards.
Yeah. They basically take a scan of your card,
Yeah.
your graded cards, like your slab that you get when
Yeah.
you grade a Pokemon card. They take a scan of that and make a digital version. So if you own that digital version, you can obtain your physical version.
So you have to take it in somewhere to get a scan then?
No, you can buy this online. Like
Oh.
if you bought that digital version, you can have physical version.
I think it sounds like a scam.
It's not a scam.
I think it sounds
It's not
like
a
a scam.
I can see what you mean. It's quite confusing for me.
So yeah, this is one of my collectibles. It's a
Oh my days.
Star
R2D2.
Yeah. Star
Gold.
Yeah.
So if I just do this,
Yeah.
then I own it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can't do this.
Print it for me.
Has it got like a visible code over the screen of it so that way you can tell if it's taking a picture?
No,
or
I got a
something?
photo of it. Just it doesn't move.
Okay, so now it's on the desk.
Yeah.
Is this like Pokemon Go now?
Yeah, yeah. It actually is. Yeah.
You can't do that.
Do you want to
to
see it, Joe?
If I'm honest, no,
Game. It's in Formula One.
it's not though.
It is.
Put that in the PS1 and see what happens.
Okay. Does it do anything else?
Not at the moment, but
press-
there is
press it.
things. They're coming
No.
out with a thing called like the whole metaverse.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
We're just still trying to figure out if it's going to work
Yeah.
or not.
Well, they're coming
With the
out
Facebook metaverse.
yeah, they're coming out with their own metaverse called the Veve.
They keep, they, a lot of people keep saying that it's just not going to work. They keep on about it though. But they keep on about
it's already done.
The metaverse.
Speedy thinks R2D2 smells.
Done. But yeah, this is already done. There's already beta stages of it. We've seen previews of it, and it looks incredible.
Right.
I mean,
and this brings back to the whole VR.
No offense, but that looks like quite a poor quality render. That just
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
because in the actual VV verse, the quality of this is 10 times better.
Okay,
1,000 times better. But this brings back to the whole VR conversation that you're on about.
Are they going to put
and
that?
Your whole virtual reality world, this will come into place.
Okay, so
this will all make sense then.
Right, okay.
But what's to stop me just getting a slightly different R2D2 one that looks almost exactly the same?
You'll have to pay for it.
Yeah, but how
but
much?
You won't get that.
But I won't get that one.
You won't get that
but
one.
What if I don't
well,
want that
if you
one?
want that one, you'll have to go onto the app and get it.
But
you'll have to pay 300 quid right now.
300 quid?
Yeah.
Is that how much you pay for that?
Yeah.
No.
No, really?
No.
Jeez.
No, 60. I paid 60.
60?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good investment.
Damn.
Well, he's made good investment. It's
yeah,
five times.
Really good investment. You never know. It could be
Well, financial
Kathleen
advice,
Kennedy's laughing,
but
mate.
it was up at 9 grand.
9 grand?
Yeah.
Oh, sold it then.
I would have. I was hoping it was going to go up a little bit
Kathleen
further.
Kennedy's fucking laughing, man.
kind of sound like cryptocurrency.
Yes, it is. It falls in line with the whole cryptocurrency and everything that NFTs, crypto, everything.
So-
is.
So it's just cryptocurrency with a fun picture.
Just for reference, we are currently just into the first 10 seconds of the Parker Zhang fight.
Yeah, and I'm already bored.
I would like.
They like touching gloves.
They're both good fighters, and Zhang is a good fighter, but I think Parker might have this one. To be honest,
They're touching tips.
if I'm honest.
Like how we're getting like slow mos.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yes.
That's my shitty laptop, by the way.
Yeah. Well.
That's alright. We can assess the punches better.
So when we was I don't know which bit you want to talk about now. Are we still talking? Are we
What do you think
still
about
talking about games on the same side, or are we just talking about the boxing now?
Not yet.
Dude,
No.
no,
I don't mind. I
no,
just
no,
I
no.
didn't want to
So,
interrupt.
right.
Keep interrupting with talking about other
This
things.
But back
podcast is
onto-
games, man.
We were
well,
going to go
sounds
somewhere
good.
else. Where did we start on before we went
Well,
back to
like, remember
Back onto the VR quickly. What do you think of the whole Apple VR?
Apple
headset?
VR headset?
Yeah.
Oh, that one with the see-through lens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
A lot of people have been talking about it, but
I like
have
it when they-
not you tried it yet.
Because we
when I tried it, I got
Wait, you tried the Apple?
yeah, I tried it. I had an apple
I want to know.
and I had a pen,
All right.
and then pineapple pen.
Look at that.
Oh, was that a joke?
Wait, you didn't know where he was going.
I didn't know. It was going.
That was a joke, apparently.
No, but I actually watched T-Pain use it because my boy T-Pain drifts, and that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I heard he did.
And so yeah, he had it up, and I actually think it's pretty fucking impressive.
It was pretty impressive.
Like, it looks stupid, but I mean, we shouldn't really knock that because that's the way the life's
the very
going.
first one as
Well,
well.
exactly. I
It's
mean,
the very first one.
a lot. I've seen clips of actually workers using it on site to
Mhm.
measure things.
Really?
Yes. Right. So yeah, apparently they've done it now. Some workers have used it on site, but a lot of people have been told off for it, obviously, because it's not safe. They don't think it's in regulations and all that. But it's still, it could be covering your vision with other things, and it could cause more accidents.
Yeah, I do
right?
agree to be
It
So
does,
it's
it
a
does,
self.
yeah.
It's a, on a
So
construction site. On a construction site, is a health and safety issue.
Yeah, it certainly
But-
would eliminate your spatial awareness.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is,
Limit.
some of them have found out what they're trying to use it for, though, is measuring and just doing stuff. So, for instance, you're going to put up an object. They don't have to get a ruler or a measure out.
No.
The VR will be doing it
It
for
just does
you.
it.
How
Yeah.
accurate is
Yeah.
it, though?
But that's the thing.
But they also-
have you done your phone
Yeah,
measurement?
so is it like the
ruler?
spirit?
Yeah,
Is it
it
good
works,
doing
doesn't
spirit
Yeah.
levels?
The
on
phone,
it?
the phone one does it as well, right? On your app, on your phone, you can actually go on your phone right now and have it
measure
actually
the
measure the
stable,
corner.
what-
But that's not as accurate as people think it is.
No, and what's worse is when you got the VR thing on, you could be watching porn.
Exactly at the same time in the
I mean,
corner.
That's
I
worse,
mean-
is it?
That's worse for, let's say, if you're
No, I
the
mean
boss.
that's no,
Don't tell me you ain't going to try that.
no, I meant your phone
That's what
can't
I'm
do
saying, that's
two
worse.
together.
You can't, no. But if on the VR, then it'd be worse for the boss that comes in and sees your employee trying to hump the wall whilst he's trying to put a frame on the side of it, which is not what you want to see. See,
there's a good bit on that on Red Dwarf actually.
Oh yeah. That's it. A Red Dwarf scene.
It's like, Mr. Lister, you have managed to completely, fully wear out the groinal attachment for the VR headset in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, this is 2 weeks you've been on this now. This constantly. You need to get off it.
That was supposed to last the whole crew 2 years.
Yeah. And he's what was it now? He was a mobster one.
He's like, I'm smegging Elk Crichton.
Yeah. He was constantly mating with the villain woman.
I like the cat. Ow!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mainly because he's a cat.
You know when he goes over to the machine and wants food, he's like, fish!
Yeah.
Ow! Fish! Ow!
I like him
Fish!
every time he comes around the corner, it's like, yeah, and then he goes off like that. But Crichton, I think Crichton or
a friend of mine. Sorry, throw back to like the EGX and like Comic Cons and that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine met the whole Red Dwarf cast.
Really?
I had a photo with them all. And I was really jealous. So I was just there like Craig Childs, and then they got this.
Lister.
It's so
Lister. Yeah.
Legitimately, I was there like, oh man, I shouldn't have watched comedy as a child. But my dad let me.
Don't you reckon Rimmer is literally Andy?
I don't know why, but I loved Rimmer, the actor. He was always the
Chris Barry.
Yeah, he was just great. Rimmer was great.
Yeah. He's such a pompous dickhead, isn't he? He's just brilliant.
Yeah.
I genuinely,
Ace Rimmer
I genuinely think the cat is the best. He's just like,
I don't know about you though, but I actually I don't know if I was too much of a fan yet of the new series.
it's a bit, they're flogging a dead horse there, and
I didn't actually mind some of it, to be fair.
I haven't watched it all though, so I can't.
They did two,
knock
though,
it
didn't
too
they?
much.
They did 2 new series.
Two new series.
I watched the first one. I liked
Which
it.
is-
The second
Yeah,
one, I didn't.
they were still in the prison,
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh
they?
God!
And then they started doing that scene with them with the fake teeth and the mop heads hats, like kind of thing. And I just thought, okay, yeah, it was funny a little bit at the start, but then you went a bit carried away trying to do the whole. Yeah, so it was
The older ones are brilliant.
The old ones
Have
are
you
great.
seen the one episode where they've like sort of transcended everything and they have themselves over for dinner and they're time travelers and Rimmer's just like a braided giant dreadlock and Crichton's got a terrible toupee and they get in a horrible argument and they're like, so what do you do? Like, he's like, oh, we travel through time. We've got some very good dinner companions. Like, who are your favourite dinner companions? Like, well, we like the Hitlers. The Hitlers. He's like, well, they're actually very charming dinner guests. They're brilliant as long as you just stay clear of politics.
Yeah, exactly.
we need to get that scene on thing and
Legit,
react to it.
yeah,
So funny.
It is really good.
Oh God! And Crichton loses his shit about the toupee that future him was wearing.
Yeah.
He's like, and I must say that hairpiece is entirely unconvincing.
What are you doing? Get rid of all the stuff you're trying to stream.
Absolutely fucking
Get rid of
quality.
it all. What's the
Unstoppable.
stuff?
Oh shit! It's 12 o'clock.
No, it ain't, mate.
No, wait.
No, you're on.
Time, isn't it?
No, it's wrong. It's
Yeah.
wrong.
Sure.
I'll tell you the right time.
I was gonna say.
It's an hour earlier than that.
It's quarter past 11.
It's actually 1:30.
It's quarter past 11.
Mate, there you go.
But yeah, I said the missus will be back around like 10ish.
Oh dear.
What, tomorrow morning?
Why don't you just blame me? That's what I tell everybody to do at the moment. They get in any kind of trouble with their girlfriend.
Well-
just blame me. Nape's fault.
She'll
I
probably,
tried
she'll
it.
probably listen to this anyways. Eventually, probably listen to it anyways, and then just realise that I just got carried away. So hopefully that might back me up. That support my argument. But I would need to go soon at some point. But we did say we was going to go back round at some point to Mass Effect.
Oh, you did.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that now because it is a bit of a.
I would personally like to replace my seat here with my missus for Mass Effect because she will. She's played all of them.
Same.
And is a heavy fan.
Right. Same.
And I think
Seriously.
I think I can't add to this conversation.
Yeah,
Likewise,
it's a shame. It's a shame that you can't because I absolutely loved Mass Effect. I played all 3 of them twice.
Andromeda's trash.
And then
I have to get them both on.
Yeah. And not only my missus, but if we get Connor on as well.
Go on.
I've heard of a Krogan. That's the only thing I know of about Mass Effect.
I like
good race.
Garrus. Garrus is cool.
Garrison is amazing.
No, Garrus is cool,
bro. I
But
love you, Garrison.
Is it the Krogans are the bigger guys?
Krogans are the big guys. They're
Yeah,
the ones that like live
the
live
war
the
guys.
They're
yeah.
basically like
Are they like going extinct? Or
they're like the
something?
Klingons,
Yeah.
Are they going
right?
extinct?
Sorry,
Are they the ones that are going extinct?
they're the ones that are
and
going
outbreak?
extinct because of
Okay.
the genocide. Genocide. I think that's
Genocide.
right. No,
Genocide.
genocide.
Oh right, okay.
Because what it is basically in the genocide, the Solarians actually put a disease in their DNA,
stun them,
so it
yeah.
stops them from actually
Yeah,
giving
Because
birth.
they won't ever stop breeding. They're like
breeding.
It's like the Dwemer doing it to the Falmer.
Yes.
Ah.
So they can't breed anymore, and they pretty much just like, I think it's like a 20% chance of them actually having a live
Spawn,
live born. Like, so it's, they give birth to like dead
What's
babies.
the
intentionally messing up other species
What's the
breeding.
science-
They did it because
tight.
they was a rough race and they would attack a lot of
Solarian, is that the scientist
Solarians are
guy?
scientists.
The one who sings the song?
The Morgan. You talking Morgan?
Yeah.
He sings. He's badass.
Yeah.
Morgan is. He's like Solarian scientist, right? But then next minute he'll pull out a gun.
He sings.
Yeah.
He'll pull out a gun at some
singing
point and just
scientists.
shoot and just shoot you on the spot if he doesn't think you're you're
And then
right or
there's,
something. He's a badass person.
Do you like?
Isn't there a Reaper thing as well? Are they the people that
They're the main guy. I mean, come on, if
bad
you're gonna,
guys.
like once again, I think it's 4 times in total because I did it again in the remastered edition.
Yeah, again, I shouldn't be sat here talking to you about
It's
it.
just a shame because there's so much I can talk about it.
And
I love the first one, the second one, and the third.
And then I heard that everybody hated the Andromeda one. Is that true?
Yes, because there's a lot of things I did wrong, but it was beautiful.
Is it set in Andromeda?
I have an idea.
Yes,
It's not
because
set in the Milky Way.
no, it's Andromeda is the 4th one, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was different because they tried to go from the point where it was after the idea of fact actually. Sorry, spoiler alert. But when you finished killing off the Reapers and everything, you actually go into a new galaxy area.
So you go to
called
Andromeda.
right?
Yeah.
And you try to spread new life there, and
They ripped that off from Halo.
yeah, pretty much. But still, it was just a great game. It was absolutely amazing. I think Mass Effect. They're gonna make another one apparently.
Oh, really?
Mm.
I never played any of them, but I know of them.
I just want to say so much stuff about it.
Do you
but
think maybe we should get Elle here at some point and maybe sit Elle and Speedy down and put them over a table?
Trying to phone call it out.
and see what campaign she went through and what was a love partner.
Can't you be a dick in it?
Of course, you can be evil, good, or but
Were you
it's
good
up
or,
to you.
Were you good or bad?
Of course, I was good. I was doing all the good things.
You were doing the good things.
Yeah, it's not just that though. It's like the decision making, the questions that you asked, and that kind of thing in the gameplay. It was more like you read the
right on the button that one.
sentence.
Just put Bog down.
Yeah.
Really? What round's that?
I think it looks like
Is that third
looks like
round?
he's bust his nose.
The third round.
Oh,
There's a lot of,
mate.
I think like,
Zhao's real fucking
his
good.
trainer's really paying a lot of attention to his nose.
There's a lot of choice though in the
Another
the,
one right on the
storyline
nose. That's
gameplay.
probably why he's getting beat up, dude.
But yeah, next time then we'll have to mention this then when she's around or something. And then
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll have to do a guest speaker version
Mass
of
Effect- Mass Effect talk.
a Mass Effect night. If there's call for it, I think that's probably a good idea.
Maybe we should
do
attempt to
love it.
play Mass Effect.
I think
I-
you guys
I-
Available on
should.
Steam.
I have tried,
Is it on
and
Steam?
it was
It's
one.
one of those. It's if you want a really good storyline, Mass Effect is there.
I
But you have to
remember-
really embed yourself into the talking.
I do remember a good friend of ours got into Mass Effect a lot and tried to get us into it.
He did.
And,
We used to bully him for it. though.
Yes, and we did used to take the piss out of him a lot.
He used to got a crap effect. Didn't he?
Yeah, and we and he was adamant that it was incredible.
Oh, man. You guys just need to play this game, man. This game's so good. Yeah, all right, dude. You keep on playing your crap effect. Don't call it crap effect, man.
And then it was Army of Two, and then it was
Army of
someone
Two was
else,
really
and
good.
then-
If you would just had you and your friend, that's
EA,
it.
mate.
It's just Army of Two was literally just a co-op game. That was
Yeah,
it.
I'd forgotten about Army of Two. to be
Yeah,
fair.
same.
We do more.
Army of Two is good, but like I said, it's just a co-op one. If you had a good friend that you wanted to play with ages, a good game with.
Ooh, tell you
Army of
what's a
Two was that.
great game. I don't know if anyone else has done it. A Way Out. It's only 2-player, and it's the Prison Break one.
Oh yeah, that was it. Now you get two sides of it.
Fucking brilliant.
Is that you get two sides of it, and you got like two pictures, and a friend becomes one of them.
Yeah, one's an undercover cop who goes into prison.
Yeah.
And the other one's prison. So I just ruined it all, but
He's a prison guard's son.
he's old. But me and Mrs. played it, and it's an incredible.
Good.
Yeah. And we played it because to get the full achievement, you have to play each character yourself and do it either way.
Yeah.
And it is a great game. It's a great game.
No, I never. What? Never played it, but it did look really good though. Yeah, it did look really good to play.
I believe it's Rockstar. Maybe.
Was it?
I think it is. Is it? I'm trying to question mark. Wait,
you know what it looked like to me though when you was playing it? It did look a bit like Mafia.
Yes, which is
a great game.
Rockstar.
Oh, do you know what Rockstar's best game is? Manhunt 1.
No, wrong. The Warriors.
Oh,
not Warriors come out to play.
It's not very good. It's so overrated. It's just like a crap.
It was. I remember just being in the fairground area, and anywhere you walked out, just a certain section, you just had to fight these other these gang areas, and you get the orphans.
The orphans.
The orphans. There was the weak ones, but they had a lot of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Just that 'cause there's loads.
Oh no!
Pretty much. There was.
No, Nathan. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to. Anti-life myself.
Oh no!
It's made by EA.
Oh
dear!
Oh
no! Nobody
what
likes
is
EA.
it? You gonna tell us?
Is made by EA.
Oh, see, it's
The worst kind of game.
I've had enough of EA. And I can't deal. I can't deal with the thought of EA any further.
No, that was a shock.
yeah, that was a big shock.
That was a shock.
But as we said earlier, EA have in their history at one point
Made
decent games,
Yeah.
and they weren't a cash grabbing, money hungry
That's true.
shit company.
That's
at one
true.
point in their time.
One of the old boys dragged that out their assholes.
Must
Yeah,
have done.
yeah.
Probably.
When was it released? Let's see when it was released.
Can I just ask though, as we went past that one then, because I did mention the one game then called Mafia. Which Mafia did you actually prefer?
Right, so throwback to me, you, and Nathan being at EGX. Mafia 3
Yeah.
preview we played, or watched, sorry.
Oh, we watched that. Wasn't that when we watched with Cyberpunk? Is it Cyberpunk?
I think it was.
No, it was the year after.
Sorry.
But so I really enjoyed Mafia 3.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Beautiful game. Great
After
music.
I think I vaguely played one on PS2. or whatever
No,
it
one was rarely played. I think it was just it was 2. Which was like the big one, wasn't it? Then that's why everyone loved the
And then
most.
3 was really
then
good.
3, yeah, it was just.
I really enjoyed 3.
I got annoyed about certain parts in 3, right? Because in 2, yeah, you could do a lot of things with your car which you couldn't do in 3.
Really?
Yeah. So for instance, you could open the boot, you can open the engine, right? You can open the bonnet in your car, and you can actually repair your car at the front if you damaged it too much, which you couldn't do in 3. You can actually open the bonnet and start repairing your car
Yeah.
to get it going again,
Well,
just so
you
you can
just-
get it to the repair shop.
Yeah, so you just repaired it like.
No,
without-
you just once it was dead, it was dead. You had to jump out and get into another car in
shit,
3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I can't remember doing.
I
it.
enjoyed 3 because I hadn't played a Mafia game since 1, so I hadn't had 2.
It's quite cool tech, to be fair.
And
2 was
we
great
watched
for
it
what
at
was.
EGX at 3.
Yeah.
We watched 3 at EGX.
Yeah.
And I remember turning to you, I think, and said, "Oh, I want to play this game."
Yeah.
And then
think
I actually did. And then I
Yeah.
thought,
It is pretty
fair
cool.
play.
It does
Yeah, and I
look
think I
like-
was telling you then about the
Yeah,
Mafia 2 at the
you
same
did,
time.
yeah.
Because the graphics in Mafia 2, I was just like, this is such ahead of its time. Like the graphics for Mafia 2 is great. I could still go back now on my 360, which I own it on my hard drive, and still play it. You know, it's still a really good game to play. It's good graphics and everything.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Story-wise as well. Oh,
Right.
great.
Yeah.
But again,
the voodoo.
yeah. Again, that's Rockstar, isn't it? Surely.
Which one?
Mafia.
Yeah, I think it is.
I can't. You know
It
what?
looks
I
like
can't
GTA
remember.
in terms of actually what it looks like. It literally looks like the same engine.
No.
Oh fuck! Did we say this before and I was wrong again? Oh shit!
Oh, it's 2K.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And I,
She
do
said
you know
2K,
what?
right?
Do you know what? Kudos to 2K Games because they play really well.
Didn't you go through
Yeah.
a basketball 2K phase?
Well, they're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You know why?
yeah.
You know why? Because they're completed games.
Oh, what they came out?
Yeah.
What they
Right.
came out ready
Can
to play.
I throw back to fucking completed games?
Oh god.
The reason
Oh yeah, I vaguely
our
remember.
previous podcast, we were just saying the reason why Palworld got popular. It's one reason. There's no paywalls. There's no pay to win, pay to play, any of the DLC. It was just you get the game and you can complete it.
You can't complete it.
Imagine
no.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Imagine a game that was.
Well, that just sounds like a
and
survival
what's
game. then.
hilarious is it says underneath preview of a game, so it's a beta, and yet it plays better and crashes less than, let's say, a AAA title like Call of Duty.
Or Starfield.
Ooh.
I will say Starfield hasn't crashed on me,
Yeah. So basically,
but it's
if you
still
can't-
trash.
Yeah, it's just a complete
So-
glitch fest.
When you say then you can't complete it, so it's basically a survival game then, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
You're
no,
literally just playing it
but
to,
yeah,
to,
but
to enjoy yourself.
Palworld is a survival game,
Yeah.
but you can complete the achievement list, and you can carry on playing the game if you want to
Yeah.
after that,
Yeah.
which is great, fantastic. Carry on. But what's really nice is like you don't get to I don't know, level 25, and it goes, oh, now you have to buy the battle pass.
Oh,
get-
see, no, that yeah, no,
I
you don't need
I
that,
love
no.
that. I love the fact that a game has come out. Admittedly, I didn't pay anything for it because it's on Game Pass,
Right,
but people
right.
are buying it. That's fair enough.
And that was the turning point for me on Call of Duty.
Mm.
Yeah,
Was
Battle
the
passes.
paying battle passes and stuff like that.
or battle packs.
You know what really got me was when, because the big thing for me, Call of Duty was when I carried on playing it, was the zombies. Right, zombies was the best thing for me. It was a campaign and zombies. I hated multiplayer.
Yeah, I didn't mind paying, £10 for a new zombie.
Just
map
a new
every
zombie.
6 months.
Well, but that was
I
the
didn't mind
issue.
that at all.
That's what got me, because when I got, I think it was like Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3 or something, maybe.
No, it was the
Later?
one with the German. I think it was
World at War?
World at War. Might have no, it was the one after that. Anyways,
Black Ops
when I was
1,
playing that one, yeah, the issue that I had with that, it only gave you 1 or 2 maps in the zombies, and that was it. To unlock all the rest, you had to pay extra and pay add-ons and all
But
this
they
kind of
came
stuff,
out
and that
with the,
really
they came out
frustrated
with the
me.
DLC map packs, though, didn't they? Though, so unfortunately, they bundled the map packs and the zombies
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So if you didn't want one, you had to buy them both.
Exactly, and that was even more annoying.
Which was a bit bullshit. To
Yeah,
be fair. They should have
because
given you the
it's-
option. Do you want the zombies map? Do you want the multiplayer maps, or do you want a package and get a bit of a discount?
Yeah, and
for
then
both?
on top of all that, the campaigns started to get more ridiculous. It
No.
just did. Yes, yes, obviously.
They didn't, did they?
Yes.
I don't recall.
Do you want to tell Speedy your encounter of downloading Warzone?
Why don't we just show
Is
them
that what
the
you were laughing
video?
at?
Have you heard about this?
No, tell me, please.
They-
I'm interested.
You're going to have to stop pumping now. Because I'm going to have a meltdown.
Got
So,
to pump it up.
They convinced me
Sounds
to...
like you're pumping that thing that Austin Powers had, the dick pump.
Swedish-made,
It's
penis-made implant.
It's literally that. It's not my bag, baby.
It's not mine. I swear, it's not mine.
So, Speedy, they
Go on.
talked me into downloading Call of Duty, the new one,
Uh-huh.
Warzone.
Which he enjoyed lots.
Yeah, it was fucking great. I absolutely, really don't regret doing it.
Isn't that one map free or something as well to play?
I don't know.
Warzone's free to download, yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was free to download. Anyway, they told me I needed to download it, so I downloaded it. There wasn't enough room on my hard drive, so I deleted about 5 games. It took ages to install. It wouldn't work properly. I had to go through about 5 or 6 things to update it every single time. They would update this
days,
Call of Duty,
already hate
update this
it.
Call of Duty, update this Call of Duty. By the time I'd got into the game, I got into a training room, shot at a couple of targets, and it pissed me off so many times that I uninstalled the game.
Isn't this the skill moves that they use now in this new Call of Duty game? Is the sliding all the time?
Oh, it's just
And
stupid.
I feel like
Slide cancelling
they
is
can
tight.
slide all on gravel, on roads. Some reason they can just slide.
Sliding, jumping, anything's fine. No.
You can
Sliding's fine.
You can slide upstairs.
But that's what I mean. This is what I'm saying. The game becomes more ridiculous as it's going on.
Let me just
Sliding's
slide
fine.
up the stairs, dude.
Slide upstairs.
To be honest,
Slide on
When I go upstairs, I
friction
slide
road.
pretty hard.
Sliding is fine because of what you can slide.
It's jumping.
No, but it's
But
where you
it's
can
a
where you can
jumping.
slide.
Yeah, it's
if
a
you're gonna
jumping.
Do
slide,
people
then
Halo
just-
jump on it?
No, it's not
Oh,
that bad.
no.
It's all right.
If you're
To be honest,
You
it
remember
actually
dolphin diving on World at War when
What's-
everybody went through that fucking phase?
what's
Oh,
hilarious is like because they
God.
like
Black Ops,
people have like reverted back to because it is boots on the ground. You can't jump around corners and like I don't know walk up walls and stuff
Infinite
bollocks.
Warfare was one.
What's hilarious is that everyone's reverted to drop shotting.
Mm.
Like everyone drop. I'm like, mate, this isn't 2012.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
God,
hang on.
drop shotting. What
When
a
you
load
say
of
boost on the ground though, but isn't this the one where they keep on going to a parachute or jump up on a rope and then go to a parachute again
You can
and glide to another
what's it
area?
called? Zip. You can zip. Yeah, on Warzone. Yeah, that's all right. That's no problem.
Yeah.
I haven't got issues with that.
Okay.
Everything has to have a grapple shot now. It fucking pisses me off so much.
My
You know
issue?
what?
My
Why
issue.
does Halo have a grapple
That
shot?
annoyed.
dude?
Yeah, that annoyed.
I mean,
me.
to be fair, it does
Yeah.
make the gameplay like somewhat more like
Yeah,
intense,
fast,
but
yeah.
it's so stupid and so
I mean,
my
you
boring.
pretty much
issue,
jump that high anyways.
my issue with COD currently is I shoot the living fuck out of somebody who's looking the other way, and they'll turn around with the same exact weapon and put 5 bullets into me,
Thank
and
you.
I die.
Yeah.
And I'm there like, my internet is definitely faster than Zimbabwe Chirixanzi's.
Yeah.
Not without that Ethernet cable.
No, but you're totally right though. That's another reason why I hated COD, like because you depending
Frustration.
on whatever armor or perks or whatever he has, you're doing about 20 shots into him where he has to do 5
Tell
because
you
of the
what,
type of
talking
gun, man.
fucking
This is
armor.
why I like Hell Let Loose. It's
watched
literally
Lee
one
playing
shot
COD the other
dead,
day.
you know, on the thing, and you can't even see if you killed the bloke or not. You know,
Oh,
what I mean
God.
is like you don't have a kill cam or anything like this. If you're shooting from someone from a distance and you think you got him, then you're just going by what you think.
Well, I
Yeah.
watched Lee playing COD the other day, and the thing that really irked me with it was the guy kept on shoving armor plates. I was like, oh, but
Oh,
again,
that's
let's pull
it,
an
yeah.
armor plate out and shove
Let's
it down
change
my-
it because I've got
shove it
hundreds
on
of
my
armor
top.
plates on me. Like, yeah.
Oh god, it was so dumb.
What makes it worse is I can't find armor plates fucking anywhere.
Can you not? I've got some at home.
That's honestly Jez's famous last words is, I can't find the armor.
I will walk around and find the best guns in the game, and I ignore them because all I want is armor.
Do you know what else, Speedy?
I don't care.
Did you get the best guns and then get shot straight away? And then
I
lose?
don't care
What
about the
else, Speedy?
guns.
The new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
They haven't got the real weapon licenses, so they don't have the right names.
What?
Yeah, the M4 is not called an M4 anymore. It's called what's it called now?
It's called
No, the M4 still.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
M4
what's an AK called now?
MK.
Still, yeah.
No, the AK is called the no, it's not Kalashnikov. It's
Kalashk.
it starts with K, doesn't it?
Different Cold Wars.
74 is right, but then the other one's called the
What about the Scar? Is the Scar called the Scar?
Actually, yeah, no.
Or is
Black Ops
like
is
the
not.
F2000 called the F2000? Or
no, the
Foul.
F2000 is called the BP50.
that's not what it's called.
No, but it is in this game.
Ah, okay.
I believe the AK-47 is called the
Kalashnikov.
It's called the Krasnov or something like that, isn't it?
Oh dear.
The
Yeah.
G35 is called the Holger.
G35 or G36?
Oh, sorry, G36. C is called the Holger.
This just sounds vaguely German, I suppose.
Yeah, it's
Holger.
close enough. And then we got the intervention is now called the
Intervention.
Interception V25.
Oh, my brain.
I know.
You know what?
That'll be a blueprint.
No, the blueprint's called your mum.
Are there any Barretts in it? Everyone loves a good Barrett.
Oh, the Barrett's called the what's that one? The side loading thing?
That would be the Barrett.
No. Oh,
Is that links?
Right,
Is
so-
it links?
right. I've just remembered because my brain finally started working.
Engaged.
Brain's doing
The
brains
AK-47 is
tight.
called the Kastov.
The Kastov.
Yeah, 47.
Kastov 47.
Yeah. Sounds nothing like it.
No.
The MP5 is called the Lanchman Sub,
Yeah.
not the massive penis 5. It's
Not
called
the
the
Machine and Pistol 5.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
all I
that's-
can say is when you do get a PC, get Hell Let Loose. It will change your thoughts about Call of Duty.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for that once.
It is epic.
M13C is the ACR, isn't it?
Oh dear.
or
You're
MC.
a big ACR fan, man.
I'm a massive ACR fan. I think it's the MCW, isn't it? ACR is the MCW, correct? Fight me.
I don't know what the MCW is. Is that some sort of new modern firearm?
Give you after parts to make the ACR.
Didn't one of the
No, you
Call of
can't make
Duty,
the ACR.
which Call of Duty game was it that took the Scar Heavy out and started putting the Scar Light in, which is just basically an M4?
Same fucking gun. It's
So I was
just,
just like, oh,
it's just different ammo fucking mission.
yeah, I know. It was like the whole point of the Scar, having the Scar in, is because you've got like a heavy caliber assault rifle.
But it's just battle rifle or assault rifle, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way it works,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh dear.
Basically, the new shout out to New Club for being trash.
Yeah.
Because I ain't being funny.
Yeah, I don't mean. Sorry if I slayed
No.
it a lot. Then, like,
No.
but I'm just, you know.
No, because legitimately,
you don't sound impressed to be honest. do you?
I still play it, and it's still
Modern Warfare 2.
It's still
But do you know what? They're playing Modern Warfare 2 too.
No,
Now they're
no.
playing Modern Warfare 3 too.
Oh, what
Oh,
days.
like how
It's a
goddamn
hot
stupid.
dumpster mess.
It's a 10 out of 10 AAA, absolutely incredible.
It's a
trash game.
generous 0 out of 10, Lee.
And what's weird is we paid for it, so we got to commit to it.
Yeah.
You got to talk good things about it on the internet to legitimise your purchase.
These are all better.
Also, I might add to
Yes.
this. Sorry, I've done it for about, but I might also
I've
add to this
broken the seal,
conversation.
goddammit.
Though, did you say you was using a Game Pass?
I have Game Pass, yeah.
Okay, now I have a thing about that.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Problem or
Yeah. Well, I think it is a bit of an issue,
He's
really,
going to say
with Game
use the
Pass.
CD keys now.
Because when you have a Game Pass, if I've got it right now, you don't own the legitimate game as you do here in the PlayStation
No,
1
you pay a
CDs you do
subscription
now.
and then you get
Right.
like, free access.
So, for
to it.
instance, if you lost your subscription or you stopped paying for it anymore, you don't own that game anymore.
Mhm.
yes, technically, yeah.
Yeah. So don't get me wrong. I think it's great that it's giving the people the chance to play any game they want, right? But
It's just like online.
I
Blockbuster.
love the fact that
But you
still
don't have to take it
having
back.
literally owning that game, you know? And that's the problem now with, I think, with these, because you get a lot of people going on to Game Pass, yeah, but they don't technically own that game. So when they lose the internet or something or whatnot, they can't play on any game they actually want to play on.
Yeah.
No, I
So-
think
which is
that
a shame.
That is a problem, yeah.
Because you spend a lot of money.
Do you know the reason why? I think the reason why people have turned to Game Pass is 90% of modern games now require internet connection, like no matter what they
Yeah.
are, and
Which I
that is
disagree with.
But
I was
no,
you're
you're
right
what
what
you're
you're
saying.
It's a sad reality.
It's a sad thing, isn't it? Like, but
Yeah.
let's say look, if you didn't have internet, you couldn't play multiplayer, right? But technically, you can still play the campaign then.
Do you know what the worst thing
If
is?
you had the
can't
disc.
the thing is, you can't on these games though.
The worst
No,
thing
but
is
even on
when
disc
the
you
game
can't.
requires a day one
Well, that's
update.
ridiculous if
that
they're saying
you
that you
can't
can't,
load
like-
into the game unless you're plugged into the internet.
Yeah.
Because you can't download that update.
Do you remember my favourite
Well,
thing?
that's
My
unfair because you
favourite-
paid for that game.
Yeah.
So why are they not
Ship
letting
exactly,
you play
yeah.
it?
Ship a non-broken game.
Yeah. What I absolutely love is older games like us old. Like, let's be honest, we're old heads now. Apparently, like these. Yeah. Look, if even newer than this, let's say like
360.
Need for Speed
Xbox
Underground
One.
2, for
This-
example. That's an
I
example.
would say to you,
Yeah.
this game
Right.
is probably better than whatever. Better than Need for Speed Shift.
Oh, Echo.
Echo. Yes.
I said Need for Speed Underground
So look,
2.
Echo's come up here.
Well,
I've
you
seen Need
you
for
could
Speed 2.
you could play that game
Yeah.
offline and complete it. No updates, no problems,
Yeah.
no glitches,
Okay.
nothing. Right?
Yeah.
I can come around your house and I'll say, "Oh, I've just completed Need for Speed Underground 2," and you'd say, "No way! So have I. Should we play 2-player? Do you want to
Yeah.
build your car on the second profile?"
Yeah.
I would say,
Oh.
"Damn right.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
do it. Take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'll make my car and we'll race together in our houses
Yes,
together
yes.
on split screen."
Yeah.
These,
And-
these days, I can't do that without an internet connection.
Yeah, and you're totally right, because that obviously brings you back to the days when you had your Xbox, like the first Xbox. I know it sounds horrible to say because you got Xbox One and Xbox first. Well, you guys original. Now you got to try and say it, yeah. Which has annoyed me when they said it, when they called it Xbox One, because I was like, well, then how are we going to say the original one? Anyways, you know, I got to say original now. I can't just say the Xbox or
How
Xbox
many
first
people
one.
were pissed when they never called it the 720.
Oh, I know. It was just a bit annoying.
That
when they
was
didn't.
so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Um,
expected, but never happened.
But the thing like you just said then, where's you go over to someone's house, you bring your console with you, and then you had two TV connected up, like so one person in the one room will play.
Or LAN,
LAN was the thing then.
LAN was tight.
Should we have a little LAN podcast party?
I am fully game
Can
for
we
a
do
LAN.
2v2 on Halo 3?
Yeah, we can do 2v2.
It would be pretty good.
We can free for all Halo 1 or 2.
We could do that. Well, Halo 3, mate.
I don't. I'm just saying. I don't want
That's
to
Halo
bully.
4.
I don't.
I
I
There's
don't.
Reach. Oh, there's Reach.
I don't want to. I don't. I don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
Reach is
I
there.
don't. I don't want to bully people
I can
on.
see George.
Oh,
But they haven't got
I
the first
don't want to
Halo.
bully
You haven't got
on
the first
Halo
Halo
3.
Wait, there's a tear in my eye.
You rest now, sweet child.
What about that then?
And Cat.
Huh?
Cat was cool.
The PSP.
Fuck Cat.
No, you would fuck Cat.
I wouldn't, mate.
George is the only important one.
It was alright. It was good, but I still
Carter's
wanted a
not-
bigger
it's
TV to
Carter
play
on
my
there.
game.
That's Carter.
Here's the topic.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's no Google 6.
That's Carter.
Here, gentlemen. How about a topic? How come Xbox never did this?
Probably because they had style and taste.
Right. Hot take.
How come?
Hot take. Right. The Kinect was meant to kick off. That was
Yeah.
meant to be
That
VR,
was the thing then.
but it never happened. The Wii took the reins. Right. But
Well, the Kinect came with the Xbox.
Xbox
One,
have
didn't
now currently mentioned, or Steve, what's his name? Is it Steve or Simon or something? Who's the leader of
I can't
Xbox?
remember. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's a PSP.
whatever the
Bag Gav.
hell his name
yeah,
is.
Do you remember how janky the analog stick was on?
But like, but what's hilarious is he literally mentioned that Xbox is dead as a gaming console. It's becoming an entertainment
I hate him
console.
for saying that.
No, but it actually is though.
No.
And
Remember
it's
the
a sad.
eject button?
Yeah, that's-
True, the
Oh.
Xbox One, doesn't it?
Doesn't that feel like 90s video cassette to open?
no,
Slide this button.
No,
No, slide the button.
more importantly, that feels like Japan because it's MIDI disc.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oof. MIDI.
Oh, let me have a go with that one. Is that a Vita?
Yeah.
MIDI disc.
That's probably a chip.
Let me try.
We
Lee,
probably downloaded it.
That's a soundbite if you want to. Ready? MIDI disc.
Right, how do you open
That
this
sound
one?
like the music
Floppy
player.
disk.
You know the music player used to have for that the
3.5
square
inch
one.
floppy.
What was that called?
Oh, these analog sticks are far less janky, but it's an awkward thing to hold.
that-
That was
a
up
PS
to-
Vita?
Yeah. See, this is better. You can see
generations,
you can see the the fact that it's an upgraded system, but it's still
And the
awkward to
camera
hold
on the
and
back.
It's
Camera
still,
on
it's
the
still,
back.
uncomfortable
it's
to
still
play.
phone gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. That's it. I wasn't really too much into them, to be honest. I mean, I was a fan of the Gameboy at the time, like the Game Boy Color,
I
like, but
remember a camera being on there.
when I go back over the console, that's what I preferred. Just rather go back home and went to the console.
The first dick picker was it? Zoom.
MSN on the fucking Vita.
No, but I tell you what though, what the Xbox had, which the Xbox One,
That's not.
which the Xbox One did, by the way,
Yeah.
it had a screen attached to the Xbox console
Mad, isn't it?
itself.
That's dope.
Did you know that?
Is it a camera?
Yeah, there's a
It's a
camera.
camera,
on
but more importantly, it's got a little fucking X square triangle circle. Fucking, I thought it
it.
was
The
solar.
maddest thing is,
I thought it was solar panel.
Did you know that though?
What?
That the first Xbox, the original one,
Yeah.
there was an edition of it where it actually had a screen attached to the top of it.
Yeah, the
Yes,
portable one.
Yeah, the port one, right? So you could actually open the screen up from the top of it,
Yeah.
and that was pretty
before
cool.
PlayStation as well.
Oh
Yeah.
I remember having
Yeah.
one of those.
They
That-
created a 360 laptop version as well.
Yeah.
didn't
What's weird is right. So the Xbox had that, and the PS2 came out with it, and the PS2's got a hard drive slot, but never came with a hard drive.
Right.
But you could buy a hard drive
Yeah, yeah,
separately. It's like a long cartridge.
Was that the
Yeah,
first
Yeah.
first console?
It's
The
like,
memory
it's
card.
like a big massive. Instead of having the memory card,
Chip
it
like.
was like a massive fucking cartridge that slid in the side of it.
Wow.
And you could have network capability if you had an adapter thing and went to Ethernet because it didn't have Ethernet.
No,
That's
it-
some of the bollocks.
Yeah, it was Ethernet.
Oh, it was Ethernet.
The Xbox was Ethernet.
No, PS. No, I'm saying PlayStation Network had PS2,
Yeah, PS2.
but it didn't. It had a weird. It was it Ethernet. It was Ethernet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I remember it having it, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, there's loads of little adapters they brought out on the Xbox. I mean, because they even brought out the wireless adapter on it as well. It was infrared, wasn't it? And
I
you'd
got-
put it on the front port,
Mm.
on the where the controller would be.
I had that big fucking
piggyback fucking thing.
Oh, the aerial
Oh,
on the
someone play with
360. I had that as well. Yeah, that was just for internet though, wasn't it? Wireless internet.
You know what's interesting?
That was good though. That worked.
You know what?
I still got mine
Interesting
on it.
about that Vita is how small that camera actually is for the age it is.
It's like a front-facing modern smartphone camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Like,
quite good, isn't
I've
it?
just thought of that now. Like that's really small.
Yeah, but that came out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but you say
When
that
did the
now.
when
Yeah,
did
but-
it still-
But
did it still
cameras was on
work?
phones then, wasn't it? Then, so that's how they meant.
When did
But
the Vita come
Steve,
out?
Look at the size of it.
But when
Yeah,
did
but that's what I mean. Back then, you had
Oh,
phones
look,
then
it's
with
got a
cameras, didn't
lanyard
you?
attached.
You couldn't have it that small thing.
It fucking hasn't. Oh, it has as well.
Think
You
about
could,
it.
you could on
Think about
the,
it.
you could on the
Is
Sony,
it not- is it
Sony
not-
Ericsson.
is it- When did that come out?
This
On the
came
Sony
out when
Ericsson,
we were
yeah,
in
that
school because I
comes
can remember
out.
playing
remember,
one
yeah, I
on
remember
what's
that,
it?
yeah.
What's that guy
No,
called?
they were like that size.
On the bus.
No.
Sony Ericsson.
Matt Stoddard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it actually Matt Stoddard? Was it actually Matt? Was it wasn't actually Matt Stoddard? Was it? No, it wasn't.
Sony Ericsson. The Walkman phone.
Oh, they was great for the music, like, but they
Their
had a
camera
that's
lens.
small.
He
No,
was
they
rich
didn't.
in school. Whatever.
Nah.
I didn't have one. I was poor as fuck.
I can't remember that name to be fair.
I probably got a Gameboy in year 12.
It's we were talking about Game Boys the other day, right? And do you remember at primary school when you
Game
had
Boys or Gay Boys?
Game Boys? Do you remember at primary
I
school
know
when,
that-
when
I
you have
can't-
the
really
car-
year 12? I was thinking earlier than that.
when you have the cartons of milk at primary school? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
Year
sure.
12.
no,
Okay, I'll let you.
no, this was like year
I'll
one.
let you.
And you go at break and you get your carton of
I'll
milk.
let
You
you.
get your carton of milk.
Yeah,
We had the
yeah.
ones. Do you remember the ones that had the moose and the bird and stuff like that?
Oh.
There was a moose who had the sunglasses. So a kid in my year traded a Game
That's the
Boy
one I
Color with
For the moose.
Pokemon
For the moose.
for the fucking moose milk. And he fucking goes home to his parents, and his parents are like, "Oh, where's your Game Boy?" And he's like, "Oh, it's okay. I traded him for this." And they're like, "You traded a Game Boy
Who had that?
for an empty milk carton?"
Oh, my God.
The Walkman phone.
Yeah.
I remember the Walkman.
No.
That didn't actually happen.
It did happen, yeah, it
Oh,
did happen.
fuck
They had to give it back, and then we had an assembly about how, like,
You can't trade.
how you
things.
can't do trades. Yeah, the teachers have to oversee all
That's
trades
weird,
that
'cause
are being done.
I had a funny conversation with Jude earlier about how I got Pokemon cards banned from our school, trading at our school. So we
Ooh,
had all these things, and I traded like a lot of shit cards for very good cards.
yeah.
Yeah. That was epic.
Hi, Bag.
Is that a Moto?
Yeah.
God.
Hello, Moto.
They were like in every movie ever, weren't they? A
Oh, yeah.
Moto flip phone.
The flip one.
Which one was it? They'd like do the course and then they'd snap the flip phone and throw the two parts
So-
away from each other. Oh, they'll never
That
trace
was
me
the
now. Was
Do
it
you
that
want to
one?
be
I
on
think so.
the
Was it that?
podcast to discuss? Mass
That was
Effect?
the new like famous one, wasn't it? 'Cause it was on Matrix.
You can be now.
We just
Speed-
Well, we don't have to do it now because it's a bit late in it now.
So
like,
Speedy-
so
so
we go on for
Speedy-
ages. Like,
Speedy was kicking off about Mass Effect, and I said, "Well, I can't really chip in, but I know you can."
exactly. Good girl. Good girl. Like honestly, it's
Where's
good
the speaker on my
answer.
phone? Make more noise, Bab. Top. Okay.
Don't worry, you're live.
Yeah, you're live for the podcast.
Okay.
Don't say fuck, cunt, or shit, fuck.
No, you can say all the above.
But
Happy International Women's Day, Al.
yeah, happy International Women's Day. Who's your favourite female character on Mass Effect?
Liara.
What about female Shepherd?
yeah. Good choice.
What
Say that
about,
again.
what about Garrus?
Oh, Gareth for lies. Like, oh,
Garrus is my best friend.
Jesus.
No, he was though. He was like the best buddy, the best friend. Garrus was. He stuck with you like
I think it's at the top there.
the whole way through the whole way through the game.
That's when she talks.
A legend.
what about Caden?
Caden. Oh, he died straight away.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He died straight away because I chose what's her name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Yeah, I chose Ashley. I just chose her because I felt sorry. And then so she was gone. But I think it ended up on the second one falling in love with what's her name now with the gas mask.
Oh, really?
Tally.
Tally, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, Tally. Yeah, she was one of the closest ones. I kept her in every game.
I love Tally.
Tally was great.
You need to build a podcast about.
Yeah. So what we should do then next time when you come up, we'll have a good conversation about Mass Effect.
So basically, we decided that we're all going to have a day off. It's you, Connor, and then Speedy are going to do a Mass Effect podcast.
Yeah.
What about Dark Souls?
I haven't done Dark Souls.
That'll be Will.
That'd be Will Dimmer. That
we'll have Will Dimmer in for that one. Yeah, I think that's.
That'd be good actually. They'll like have one that's not us.
To be fair, that'd be so funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like we'll just sit in the background and watch.
Yeah.
Get drunk.
Yeah, really much.
Shout slurs.
We could give them a.
Because no, it will be.
We could heckle them.
It would be funny though to see what your game choices was in Mass Effect and what storyline kind of where you went.
Elle's professional. I can't even count for this.
It's actually such a good idea.
One of our like, so when we first started dating, one of the things that I had to pull Elle with was I had to do Dark Souls correctly. If I didn't, I would get beaten up.
Yeah. There's a certain way you got to play it.
We wouldn't have currently been where we are now. She'd be like, "You're a fucking loser."
Yeah.
If I didn't get good and actually like complete the game, she'd have been like, "No, tra, you're not marriage material. I'm going to kill you."
Yeah.
Simple as that. That it was a test, and that's the way it works.
She'd have just been like, "Yum scrap, fuck off."
Yeah.
Which can I ask you one question though before we change it yet? So what was your go-to sidekicks in Mass Effect every time you did a mission?
Say that again?
Who were your go-to sidekicks when you were going to go into a mission?
Oh, Garrus, Tally, and Liara probably.
So so
And then in 2, I did up them out a bit for the
Rex.
Fane was.
Fane. Oh, Fane. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, every time I had a conversation with Fane, it always goes into that mode of him talking. You know, when it goes into a deep scene, sketchy.
we just replace me with
He does. He has a really sad storyline. It goes really deep into his life, and obviously, because in the you save your son, don't you, as well? In the third one, is it the third one?
There is a third one
where he saves his son. Yeah.
Sad, and I even cried.
Yeah.
Did you?
It got me very emotional. Yes, because a lot of them don't make it.
No, they don't. They don't. No. Well,
Femme Fatale.
I think I did it again where most of them did.
Not as sad as Halo Reach.
Huh?
George's death is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I cried.
I cry every time.
I still cry. Yeah. I cry harder. Fuck you.
Fuck me. Fuck you.
Mine was always Garrus and Rex.
Did you cry when they died, Speedy?
What about
Rex? He was amazing. He's on about the Solarian.
Oh,
Morden.
Yeah, that's what I said to you earlier. Morden's badass. He's lethal. He seems like his nice doctor, but he would shoot you on the spot if he didn't like you.
Yes. Yes. I also have a plush that sings this song.
She has a plush where you squeeze it. It sings a song.
Oh, really?
A science song.
Is that like a toy?
Yeah.
Hang on.
She's going to get it. We are that couple that likes video games too. I have a statue of Halo Reach.
You do? That's amazing.
Oh, those statues are cool.
This is interlude music.
Is that a Pokemon game?
Yeah, is it interlude music?
Yeah, so you're on hold.
Please hold.
But yeah, we have quite a lot of video game collections because
I love that.
we absolutely love it. So
Did you have the one that they attach on with the light that goes over on top of it?
I
I had that as well.
The magnifying.
It's a yellow back attachment and then
Yeah.
It's a magnifying glass.
Yeah, it had a magnifying glass on the front, which you can move them down a bit, like, and then had the light that come over. Or no, it was the light that come over, and there's one that just goes on the side.
Oh, does anybody remember the printer thing?
Oh, the photo.
Oh
print.
god, the
yeah.
printer was mad. I can't remember.
That's actually a big thing in drifting these days. You take a Pokemon, you take a Gameboy,
Print out on,
and you can take photos while you're the drifting thing. It comes with a Gameboy either side.
Does it?
Yeah. They're really shit photos, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, they're so funny. Do you remember George had something like one of those Gameboy printers at his wedding?
Here you go, look.
Yeah, he did.
There's more.
Ah, there he is.
Make him sing the song.
And about.
Legend.
I am the very model of a scientist hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology.
That's amazing.
These range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist hilarious.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. That was a good scene when he did it. Like, to be honest, it was a great scene.
And that's my wife.
It's amazing. You're amazing, by the way.
Yes, yes. That plushie is my wife.
And I'm assuming if you're if you're a really good fan of Mass Effect, I'm assuming you did the third game 3 times to see what all 3 paths was like at the end choice.
No.
Oh.
I actually got the quite the good ending, so I didn't want to do it again.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You thought it was a good ending, there, right? Because there's down to like what you thought was a good ending.
Shit game, isn't it, bub?
I've got a load of Red Dead Redemption Red Dead Redemption 2 where I never got to the final mission, so I didn't have to die.
Andromeda, are we? Because I have a lot to say about Andromeda.
Yeah, same here. And I was disappointed, and I liked some things about it, but I was disappointed mainly at the same time. So, but yeah, like you just said, we need to have a sit down really and talk about. We should have a talk about thing really because we could go on for ages.
I think there should probably be a Mass Effect podcast because I think you guys should do like a 3 or 4 hour one. So, and that's being kind.
It's easily done. It's easily done though with Mass Effect.
That's why I rang you, Bab. So.
Oh, I should bring my pin-up of Garrus as well.
Oh, what a skateboard!
I like Gavin.
Is this an Activision? Is this a Tony Hawk's Digimon game?
Nath. It's Tech Deck.
Is it?
It's Tech Deck, mate.
Tech Deck.
Why is it? Is that meant to be a thumb?
Tech Deck.
Is that
yeah.
a fucking
Oh,
thumb
so
riding
you
around?
did it,
That's
man.
so
We're
funny. I
watching
didn't know
the
there was a
fight
Tech
now,
Day
yeah.
game. Oh, I did a flip. I did another flip.
Zal's just beat Parker.
It was like just a
Are we
small-
live or is it a bit
Yeah, it's still
behind?
live.
It is still live.
Oh, what the?
The fight, yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
still
we are
live.
live. Yes, we're about an hour behind.
Delayed,
So
man.
So this is.
Okay. Well, I watched a documentary on dinosaurs, so.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
See you later, mate.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
You're amazing.
I'm doing lots of tricks.
Right. I might make a move as well then.
Pussy.
What?
That looks hilarious. Why is it so dark?
I don't know. It's really hard to say. Isn't it?
Time is it?
I think it's just the dimness thing's kind of.
Is my
Right.
phone actually charging now?
Where is the dimness?
I don't think-
No, it is the
Might
brightness.
just be because it's low on battery.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I got missed calls off the missus now, like, because I haven't messaged her.
Oh, who won?
Zao beat him easy.
Yeah, but because it's getting to that time now, really, I should start making a head back at some
Yeah,
point.
that's fine. It's been an
It's a shame, though,
absolute
'cause I do wanna
pleasure.
carry on talking.
It looks like you're invited back for the Mass Effect version of the poddy.
Yay. I would love to join all of it. It's just
That's what I mean.
It's actually
we.
such a good idea.
What's
that, like, we'll sit
good
at-
is Parker got it. What?
VV.
No,
VV.
no. That's a fix.
VV.
For everything I saw from that fight,
I wasn't paying attention.
admittedly, I should probably watch that again. I wouldn't say I've watched a lot of it. But majority, okay, that's
I
weird.
still can't believe.
No,
you
but
Still can't believe it.
I flat out will agree. I think that Speedy should be back again because let's be honest, it's video games and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a very fucking
definitely.
weird game. But I was getting
As
good then.
One thing I love talking about the most.
let's be honest, we were all good friends
Yes.
and
Friends for a
again,
long time.
yeah, not only a long time, but one of the big things we all enjoy is
Games.
games.
Yeah.
Games indeed.
So I fully agree. I think
Yeah.
that would be a good liaison to have.
Liaison. Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Another Freaking Podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Damn it!